God, music is working. Thank God. Hey, what's up, guys? Wow, man, look at this video. It's quite crazy. I want to go back and see the whole thing. It looks quite exciting. I didn't like. Obviously, Rolex is just sponsoring these expeditions as a marketing campaign, but it makes me want to dive with my Submariner. Anyways, sorry about that. Let's talk some watches. Ooh. Drop the link if somebody was to hop on. It is pretty late. But how's it going, guys? Hell of a day. I went out to get dinner, lunch with the wife. I was gonna deliver that watch to the style collector, but unfortunately, I woke up a little bit too late again. But I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I promised. All right, we got Airkingben. Yo, hey, Airkingben. Oh, we might have him joining the stream. Hello, Airking.
Hello, Tim.
Oh,
How are you? A voice.
I'm good. I'm good. Nice to hear your voice.
Yes, you are the man. I'm happy to be here.
Hey, welcome. Hey, I got a few things to talk about, so that will be interesting to see your opinion. First appearance, man.
the public opinion.
Yes, the public opinion, exactly. David H reminding everybody to upvote, and Logan Hall got his red icon. Wow, congratulations, Logan Hall. That's a 6 months, I believe, 6 months badge. M3 is fourth, and Mossy saying, "Good evening, gents. Spent the weekend drinking scotch. What did I miss? You missed a lot. If you talk about drama, you missed a lot of drama. But let's talk about first the Air King. You obviously got the Air King.
Yes, mate.
Now, what other watches you got?
I do have the Air-King.
Mm-hmm.
I've got, I'm like you. I've got a lot of Rolex. So I've got a Submariner 114060 no date.
Okay.
Which I love.
Very
I've
cool.
got a
The no date is the one to get.
Z Blue Milgauss.
Nice.
Yeah, that was one of the first Rolex. If you
Mm-hmm.
pick up my Instagram, I've posted some photos. I've also got the 41mm Oyster Perpetual Green, which is hard to get down under, in case you haven't noticed.
Air King. Oh. Here we
There I
go.
am.
Let's see, am I following? Yes, I am. Okay. Got obviously the Air King. And now
Love that
from
thing.
memory, I believe you're into cycles.
Motorcycles.
Motorcycles, right? That's the word. I'm always
Good
confused
memory.
those things. Not bicycles, but motorcycles.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's what my Instagram used to be, and I had a bit of a following, which is where all the followers came from. But then,
that's a good following. Yes.
And yeah, it just changed. I guess life changes, and I mean I've always liked watches, and the last couple of weeks I've been posting my collection. So
very cool.
we go down to see.
If somebody goes down below too deep into my Instagram, they'll see that I was super into Dungeons and Dragons. Peter Beer says that I look stoned. I always look stoned. That's my signature look. Welcome to the show. Yeah, and I told you, like, out of this is actually the Air King is a perfect motorcycle watch as well.
Yeah, I mean obviously it's the history with the Bloodhound, the dash, the gauges. I mean I like hand.
Oh, you cut out. Oh, we lost the audio. Air King? Oh, now you're very quiet. What's going on? Hold
I
on.
do
Let me
want
see.
the.
Wait, something's going on with your mic. Hello? Ear King?
Date.
Nope. Oh, somehow we can't hear you. I think you put the finger over the mic.
I lost you there.
Yep.
Oops,
Yep.
sorry.
Oh, you're
Yeah, so,
back. You're back.
sorry, I lost you. I was just saying, yeah, I've always liked the three handers, but I am on the waiting
Mhm.
list for the new Batman. I believe
Mhm.
Mr. Perth Luxury was lucky enough to get one. Um,
Mm.
I'm also in Australia, so I'm in a different state
So yes, it's
to him.
impossible to get. I was actually talking to right Perth a little bit, and he was saying that he's getting the news that there's going to be more stuff coming, which
Yeah, well,
is hard to believe.
where I mean, I'm in Sydney. He's
Mhm.
in obviously Perth, it's different states,
Yes.
but we are in lockdown.
Yeah.
COVID's a little bit worse where I am, and a
Mhm.
lot of the ADs are experiencing, closures or appointment only.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
I have seen a little bit of home delivery, which is on social media, which is pretty
All right.
good. Um,
Hmm.
but I mean, I'm not in a hurry. I've got a good collection of Rolex, so
Hey,
um,
it's like you if you got more than three steel sports, you kind of don't need more than that. I mean, like the more I'm thinking about this, just having one that
mm,
is incredible, absolutely incredible. Because technically, these like there are people who have just one and they had it for the past 50 years, and those previous models weren't as durable. So like these current models, there's man, they could live several lifetimes. So,
absolutely, absolutely. They're not cheap and they can last forever.
yep.
Um, you know, I think it just. I mean, I would love to be a one watch
Mhm.
guy. I mean, like I said, the Air King for me, I mean, there's so many people who don't like the dial. It is a very busy dial. I like that it's different. I like that it's, got the green and the yellow crown. I think
Mhm.
that's, I mean, it's the only professional model or any Rolex that has those color combinations. And
Yes.
but yeah, the racing, definitely the racing of the dial. I
The
guess
racing, the
being a motorbike
heritage,
guy.
the
Oh yeah, it's
king
good.
size,
It's good. Yeah, yeah.
and
40
also the
mil.
fact that it has the cage that the Milgauss has.
Correct. Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's. I mean, I remember you brought it. I brought it up, or it was brought up
Yeah.
with Jesus there a little while
Yeah.
ago. Watch Jesus.
Yep.
But I can tell you, I mean, having both the Milgauss Z Blue and the Air
Yes.
King, they are identical. Um,
The only
Absolutely
difference is
identical.
the polishing on the top, right? Right here on the
Yeah,
top of the
yeah.
lens.
Polished center links on the clasp. You do
Yes.
have the
Polishing
crown
through the
is.
center.
Yep, correct. Yeah, the clasp.
Oh, because the
The
client.
yeah,
Wait.
I haven't got a photo of the other side. Most of my photos are just me wearing outside somewhere.
Mm.
I actually sent that photo of it in the beach to our
To
friend
Marco.
Marco there. Yeah. I sent it to him because he was kind of shocked. It was pretty funny, but
Nice.
but yeah. So the polycenter links, obviously the dial with the lightning bolt and the clasp, the Rolex logo on the Air King stamped, not kind of protruding like a Submariner or most
So
the.
I don't remember what's the logo on the Air King. It's drilled in like on the
It's
Oyster Perpetual,
It's
or
stamped. Correct. Like the Oyster Petrol. Yeah, they're both stamped. Yeah, I think it's maybe a cheaper way of doing it, but it's not lifted for
by
your
how
fingernail to
much?
get under. If you bring, all my photos at the top. If you bring up if I Google it, just bring up
Oh
the
yeah,
class.
yeah.
It's like a stamp. It just doesn't stick out.
Right.
So it's just
Air
stamped.
King Rolex bracelet. Yeah, I know. I know what we're talking about. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, you know, I said like, by how much more expensive is it to put the
In Australia, yeah,
the
in Australia,
crown the way it is? Uh
I
huh.
mean, it's in the Australian dollar. It's different, obviously, to the US. It's around 3,000. It's 9,050 current price for the Air King, and it's 11,800 for the Milgauss. So
It's
it's about 3,000. Yeah,
3,000. So. So if we were to
Yeah, so
quantify the differences, right? Where did the money go on the Milgauss, right? So is this the
it's
Milgauss? There's no way. Milgauss doesn't have this
that's
safety.
that's the Milgauss. So the Milgauss, oh yeah, what is that?
No, no, no. I think
That's
this.
something
No, no.
else.
I
That's
think.
Daytona. It says Daytona there. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
Daytona.
and also, I mean, a lot of them have very similar. Um, okay, it's this. Oh no, no, safety clasp. 1 second, because it doesn't have. It's like a Datejust. It doesn't have the safety clasp, right? So this
Correct.
is the safety
Correct.
clasp. Yeah, it's just hard to find images. It's just
Mm.
oh, there we go. There you go. That's it.
Yeah, that's the stamp. Yes, so
Yep.
that's the say. I believe, like your friend Mark, the date just obviously
Mhm.
it's polished center links has
Mhm.
the stamped Rolex crown. That's it's probably a cheaper way of doing it, but it still looks good. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I was thinking like how much more expensive is it to do it the other way? But
Mm,
they do actually uh do it in the most difficult way possible. It's not like they actually make the two parts I believe separately, and then
hmm
they weld them together under some
mm,
super heat. From what I can kind of recall, although my memory is kind of fuzzy.
mm.
But yeah, I feel like
But for
like
yeah for the
what is the
crown,
difference in it, right? The
yeah, I
crown,
mean, yeah, but besides the crown and the clasp, there's
bit
the
of the
polished center
polishing.
links. I mean, it's still steel to Milgauss. It's not white
Yep.
gold anywhere.
No,
Besides the
the
obviously
hands.
the hands, yeah, the indices, um, and the dial. But I mean, the Z blue dial. I think if you scroll down,
Mm,
you'll see a really good photo outside, in front of the bit further down, and that one's at on holidays there.
yeah.
A bit further down, you'll see in front of the Sydney Opera House.
Oh,
Where is it?
Sydney
It's one of
Opera
the
House.
first ones.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. So
Boom.
it's kind of you can see that
There you
dial. I
go.
mean, that's just amazing.
Wow.
So the Z, yeah, that dial is off the chain. But yeah, no. But besides the dial,
Well,
it's the same movement, exact same
yep.
movement. Um,
The
what
green
else?
crystal, I think. The green crystal.
Correct. Yeah, that's another thing. Yep, that's which I think is a very expensive process, very difficult to do, and exclusive as far as I know to the Milgauss range.
Mm-hmm.
But it fits good. I mean, I've got a 6.5 inch wrist, and a 40 mil Airking and Milgauss are very comfortable for me. Um,
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, th this is quite incredible. The both watches. Ah, okay. So this one, so it also has the crown out of white gold, crown white gold logo.
on the yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
that's right.
Although like these differences, there's so many, and then you can argue, the 369
Mm-hmm.
are out of white gold, right? So.
Mm. And the Speedy there in the middle, that's
Mm.
my father's Speedy. I'm not sure if it's 1969 or 1970, but that's what's that 50 years old. That watch. Look at the hand. Look at the I mean, it's just it's aged well. It's got that
Wow.
mm, original everything. It's a bit scratched up. He wore it for a long time.
Is there more images? Let's see.
That's all I got of that one. Yeah, there's the
And
bike
then it
stuff.
goes
Yeah,
into
yeah,
bicycles.
yeah.
Man, you had a cool was so was it your father kind of who got you into watches?
I mean, he
Because he has
wore that
such a
for
cool watch, yeah.
yeah, he wore that Amiga, which I think he paid. Probably got to buy a
Uh-huh.
car back in those days to buy that
Yep.
watch. But it was more actually around 2013. Me and my wife went to America, and we were in LA and traveled around a little bit. And I wish I had a photo of my first Rolex. It was a Date Just two tone,
Uh-huh.
which I bought. Yeah, I was in America, and the watch.
Mm.
I couldn't believe the watch scene there is different to Sydney, Australia. And after buying that Rolex, what's that, 8 years ago, that's what really got me into wanting to have a bit of a collection myself. Mm.
Mm. So, but had he? So he's a one watch guy.
That's all he has. Yeah, he still has that
Oh.
Omega. He still has it. Yeah, yeah.
Has he ever pushed you into collecting, or was he just having this one watch?
No, I think he. I mean, obviously the Omega, the brand.
Yeah,
I mean, this is a
yeah.
long, long time. My father's 81 years old now,
Wow.
so he doesn't wear it anymore, but he still has it. And I
Good
remember
for him.
it's one of those situations. You know, my whole life as a kid, he
Yeah.
always had that Speedmaster and always had that watch. But yeah, I've always my passion has always been more riding and motorcycles. But um, yeah, that holiday trip I went to America and just made me fall in love. And over the years, I've just changed. And you grow up a little bit. Priority. I'd rather put my money in a Rolex. It's safer. I can enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
definitely. I mean, so let's just take a look. Like, so because one of the arguments against like a Speedy as a one and done
mm,
is the fact that it's not as waterproof as a Rolex could be.
mm-hmm.
And I mean, I can tell that there's uh no, but this looks original because there's no loom in the hands,
The
and
patina,
there's
you can see that
yeah, and
it's
there's patina.
slowly. Mm.
Yeah, so there's been some I don't know. There doesn't seem to be any water damage.
No, it's pretty good. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
wish I had more photos. It's
Yeah.
definitely the Hesselite. It has got scratches.
Sure.
That dial, but the bracelets. It's really. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, for the age it is,
Yeah.
and
It
I
does look like
believe.
it needs the bracelet does look like it needs cleaning.
Yeah, it's yeah, yeah. I don't think he's ever had it cleaned up. It's definitely never been polished, but it definitely could do is a bit of TLC.
Maybe don't polish it, just have it nicely clean.
Yeah, it is pretty. Yeah, it is pretty. Yeah,
Let me just
messy in there.
address this question. So Sean Sebastian Faber, $2. Tim, what happened with JJ? We we had a long night discussion. Uh, and
Yeah, that was brought up before on Archie's
yeah, yeah,
screen.
it was brought up on Archie's show, but I mean, yeah, I had a talk with him. He asked me to give a read on his angle. I did. He asked me to basically he asked me a question and he didn't like the answer, so he just kind of exploded a little bit. And yeah, kicked me out of the group, banned me. And then look, I said like his angle is to play it up with Archie for the super chats. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's the show business, guys. Play it up, come in for 15 minutes, and then do an after show. And yeah, send the big boy $2, and that's it. There you go. That's the situation.
Yeah,
There's
it's
nothing
a.
much to it. I mean,
I mean, from an outside.
mm,
I mean, I can. I mean, as the community, as you
the
could say, the community,
community.
as a person who has watched you guys
Yeah,
for months.
yeah,
It's. I mean, it's one of those things. If you've had disagreements about things, obviously, especially with going, you're
mm,
all on Archie's show. You're all doing
yeah,
your own thing. I
yeah,
know JJ. I watch. I don't know him. I know he has his
yeah,
own life going on outside the
yeah.
show, and I think his streaming is more fun, and he's obviously his collection is large.
It
Your
is
collections, I mean, I
big
only found out.
collection,
Yeah, your
big
collections
collection.
all. I think it's 5 Rolex. I only realized that recently. I didn't know you had the Pepsi and the. I knew you had the
Mm,
Daytona, but the Pepsi. But yeah, so it's yeah, from outside point of view, I'll speak for the people. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
shame that happens because together, I think you
it's
guys are
what happens in
stronger. It's show
yeah,
business. Say, is that
yeah,
gonna say?
yeah. Once the real money started, coming in, then it's like, let's drop the act. Everyone's like, drop the act. We were just pretending. Everyone was just pretending, the best part is like, you go back and we had like those talks. Oh yeah, yeah, we're fighting on there, but we're like good friends behind
Yeah.
there, and it's just like, oh,
Mm.
oh, wait a minute. Everyone was all cool coming back because of the money. So it's just like, you get just a little bit of that disillusionment.
Mm.
Uh,
Mm.
It's
Well,
just
you're full time, so for you have to think about that.
oh yeah, I mean, no, I came when I came to our art show, like they weren't even thinking of doing YouTube.
Mhm.
And I came in for the whole purpose. And JJ even mentions it, like to do the plug. I came to do YouTube. So I'm in it not so much I
Not
want to
just
do the show. I
for the
want to do
money, not
live shows. Yeah.
not just for the money. It's
Right, right.
you want to
Yeah, not
build
just
you want to build something out of it, and
right, right.
you can do
Like
long term. Yeah.
yeah, that's why I invested all the money like website,
Mm.
camera gear, all kinds of stuff. I'm putting money back into the the show. That's why I spend a whole bunch of time outside trying to establish contacts with
Mm.
other YouTubers. I'm networking. Um, yeah, I'm trying to build something up, and that's the thing. I mean, obviously, I can't do it without money, and
Yeah.
money. It's impossible to do anything without money.
No,
But
absolutely.
yeah, yeah, it's just funny how so he called me like, "You're not a man. You're not a real man," and
Mm.
I never claimed to be like a man. Like I'm a goofy guy. I don't know what does it mean to be a man? Is being a man means to be easily offended and then going to Archie and cry about it on the phone? I mean, is that definition of a man?
I don't.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I think yeah, just
It's
like maybe like.
everyone's egos. I gotta
Mm.
be honest. Everyone's egos is at such high point right now. It's my ego is out of control.
Mm.
JJ's ego is out of control. Marco's ego is out of control. I mean,
Well,
we're all.
he's
I
got
mean, it's just
yeah,
it's madness, man.
he's got his obviously his Marco's a bit different. He's not.
Mm,
I mean, eventually he won't be probably doing streaming at all. So his focus now is career with obviously Nico and so
right.
forth. But I mean, it's with you and JJ. It is a bit of a shame. Like I said before, I think together you guys were. I mean, you went. I mean, I
Yeah.
watched a little bit of Archie before you guys even
Yeah.
got there, and I mean, I think he was averaging. I was brought up recently 200 viewers. I went to 400 sometimes, close to
Mm,
500 a show with
right.
you, Marco, and JJ and Archie. And that's because there's different people, different
Right.
personalities,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, we were
different
doing a great
opinions.
show. We had chemistry, and the kind of
Oh,
chemistry, when there's like balance. You know what
mm,
I mean?
mm, for
It's
sure.
it's just you got balance. You got people who disagree, and can kind of come back and continue doing it. And it made it for a really
Yes,
interesting discussion. You know what I mean?
for sure,
So
for sure.
JJ is upset. This guy is the biggest fraud of all time. Hey man, it's yeah. I mean, if you
You,
whatever.
that's you're gonna have people agreeing with
He's
one
upset.
person
He's
and not the other.
upset. I said some things and he melt. It's the kind of it's
Yes, I
show
did.
business. It's show
Mm.
business. Snowflakes are gonna kind of have troubles. But either way, I mean, look.
Mm.
Oh my God, we got Marcelo. Marcelo. Hey, Marcelo, how's it going? Hey, what's up, man?
Fine. Yeah. By the way, I am here in Japan. I met Austin a couple of times. I saw you. I actually follow you. I saw you in a couple of shows. Listen, or you are genius or you insane. I mean, making 7 hours,
It's more
7 hours
insane.
live show,
Maybe
man. I
80%
mean,
insane, 20% genius.
okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I opened a YouTube channel named Marcelo Time.
Ooh,
You
drop
should
the
double
Nice.
check
plug.
that.
Drop the plug. Marcelo time, guys.
Yeah,
We're
go
trying
to
to grow
Marcelo.
the
You're going to
community.
see about Japan and me and the watches and I'm
Oh, you know
not
what?
less crazy than you.
Hold on. I don't think this is the real. I don't think this is the real JJ. I'm sorry. Hold on. This might not be the real guy. Either way, it's
It's like a
Hey,
Tim
Lolex
Long
Blizz,
lookalike.
how's it going?
Mm.
What's up?
Hey, long time no see. How you doing?
Going on, guys?
Hey.
Hey, we're just meeting Airkingben for the first time, Marcelo,
By the way,
and
whisper check, right?
oh
The
yes. Oh,
Smurf.
what is that? It looks like a
The
blueberry.
Smurf.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, Marcelo is hitting heavily.
What do you
I'm
want? The
Mm.
wearing my
Smurf? The Meteor? La mira-
yeah. Wait, is that a meteorite Pepsi?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man! Whoa, what happened
Should we
to
go
Air
this
King?
one? The
Oh,
time.
Marcelo! Wow, Marcelo! That looks like a sermon.
Yeah, I actually call it Starbucks. I said if Marco can call the bad girl Bruce Wayne, I can call this one Starbucks. Fuck it.
Yeah. Hey, dude, you can call whatever watch whatever you want. It's a free world. You know what I mean? Marco calls the Batgirl Bruce Wayne. People always try to rename watches, change things around. That's when you come if you come up with a good name, it will stick. So
I
keep
agree.
calling
Yeah.
it the what's it called? Keep calling it the Starbucks, and
Yeah.
people will get used to it. I like the Starbucks as well because it does look like the Starbucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm a huge
Exactly.
Starbucks fan.
So, Tim, I want to know
Rolex.
what's going on.
Hey, the drama is out of control, man. We hit
Yeah,
the next level.
I caught a few minutes of the stream
Yeah.
and I heard some crazy shit went on. What channel did this go on?
Yeah. By the way, I just been. By the way, coming to you, Tim. Maybe I'm banned from Achi. I just been to Achi before. I mean, the truth, I don't give a shit about this whole
Yeah.
drama, but
Yeah, like technically I don't really want to talk about the drama. I want to continue talking watches. So let's continue the conversations about watches. What do you guys think? I
yeah,
mean, I
sounds
think
great.
look, just to put the thing to rest. I mean,
Sorry, guys.
there's nothing, JJ's convinced of one thing, and there's nothing I can do to convince him otherwise. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm not.
Look,
I'm
could I say
not
my
interested
opinion?
in egos.
Could I say my opinion?
Go ahead.
My opinion is that look, um, you work. Look, you work damn hard. It's not a joke. People might see as a joke. Staying 6, 7 hours making live streams, making another 4 hours live, making doing a live stream and participating in somebody else's live stream. It's like you spend the whole damn day, and this is not a joke. You actually working damn hard. So when it was the argument also, don't want to use the name, but when they say, hey, you're streaming before me and you're streaming after me and you're going, yeah, I mean, if you piece of what the team do, so just stream after that again, like it's a free space. And the thing is, whatever you might think about team, if he's a cool guy or a horrible guy, the guy's working. The guy's working.
Making content for the community, right?
No, I mean, joke aside, you damn working damn hard. I
Let's
might
not
say
And
about
stroke
them
my ego too much,
whatever people think
Marcelo.
about
Let's
you.
not. Let's not.
and 6.5 hour day in the life with Chris. 6.5 hours doing day in the life live streams. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
this is not a
a lot of
joke.
commitment there.
Oh my God, JJ is here. He wants to tell me something.
But Tim, next time you make something like that, keep it like for audience to come in.
Yeah.
It would be cool.
Let
Look, I'm
Can I
sorry.
say to let him on? I've never spoken to him before, so I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
saying
Well,
hey.
let's get him on. I mean,
Selfishly.
look. Hey, what's up, JJ? Oh, is
What's
this
up?
real JJ? Hold on.
Yeah, it's the real JJ,
Oh, shit.
Tim. You're gonna
Okay.
tell the truth. And Marcelo, nobody cares about your opinion. You've been here 3 minutes, buddy. So
Okay,
don't
calm down.
don't weigh
Calm
in.
down.
I don't need
JJ,
to.
come on.
How can I stay calm when
Come
you're
on.
such a fraud, Tim? How could I stay calm?
Okay, I'm a fraud.
Let's
You're a
continue
real
our
guy.
mics. Let Tim-
Can
Congratulations.
I
I
am.
just say?
Bro,
The most
Can I just say?
hold on. Go ahead. What do you
Can I
want to
s-
say? Go ahead, Air King.
I'll say hey JJ, how are you, man? How you going,
How
man?
are you? I'd be doing better if Tim told the truth, but I got to come on because he's giving his side of the story.
I'm not giving my side.
You
of the, I
said
just
that
said I don't want to
you
talk
told me
about
that
it.
you was sitting on that I was sitting on the
your
fence.
side of the
Can I
story on
can I
Archie's
say it?
show.
No, hold on. You just said just now that you told me last night that you told me I was a fence sitter and I only give the big boy
I didn't say
$2
fence sitter.
and I give the big boy $2 to stay in the middle. You just said that 5
No, I
minutes
didn't
ago.
say you were
All
fence
right, what
sitter.
did you say? All right, tell me exactly what you said.
I said that I told you that everyone's got an angle, and you
Right.
asked me to give
But
a
what was
read
the
on
part
your
you said
angle.
about giving $2 to big boy? That part. What did you say?
Well, that was the conversations that we had about you giving Archie $2 to keep teeth, and that you can continue doing.
That's
the
what we
thing.
argued about. That's what it was.
No, that was
Oh, all
not
right, but
about the
that's what you
argument.
just told your
That was
audience. You're
part of
fraud.
the thing.
You literally just said that to your
Well,
audience. though.
are you denying that you said those words?
What? That I give him super chats and that keeps the peace? No, I'm not denying that. I don't
Okay.
need to deny that. Why would I
So
deny that?
I didn't lie. You said I'm a fraud.
No,
I'm a fraud.
you're lying
didn't
because
lie.
you told your audience that's what we fought about. That's not what we
No,
fought
that's
about.
not. I didn't say we fought about
Sure
that.
you
I
did.
said that was
Yes,
part.
here we go. Circular
No,
logic. Here it
that
comes.
was about
folks.
the read.
Circular logic. Here it comes.
I'm not circular.
You
Okay,
just
what-
walk in circles, bro. We argued because you first of all, I don't even want to get into the whole thing because I don't want to even make you look bad. But you
No,
made
don't
an
make me look
you
bad.
made
You're
an
a great
argument
guy.
about
You're
something.
a great guy.
You made
I'm
an
still here.
I
I'm
don't
just
I don't
closing
need
1 second. The camera.
Look,
Nobody
still
cares.
here. I'm
look,
still here.
Nobody
Perth
cares.
says that how much for the peace of the community? He's sick of this.
Yeah,
JJ,
Perth,
come on, let's agree to
ask him.
disagree. Who cares?
No, I want to
Who
clear.
care?
I care. I
JJ,
want to clear
that's
the
what
air.
they want. That's
No,
what they
see,
want.
you
They
want to
the
tell
fight.
your story, and then when I come out to tell
I
the
just
truth,
said before
you're shutting me down.
that
All right,
I'm gonna.
look, everybody
we got
knows now.
Rolex
And
back. Rolex.
I don't even
haven't
know why
seen the
Rolex
guy
would ever talk
for
to you
2
after
weeks.
you told Rolex to fall on the sword for you and lie and pretend it was your idea. So
No,
fucking,
I did that as
so the
a
community.
joke.
Oh, it was a joke. Now, Rolex, was it a joke? I don't even want to put him on the spot. Never mind. Just hang out. I got this. I don't need a supporting cast. So anyway, what we argued about was you said whatever you said about a certain someone that he was doing something to you, right? So we gave you an honest chance to air it out and hear your thoughts. We agreed with some of them, but your final conclusion that it's a huge conspiracy against you, I didn't agree with. So I said, did you ever think maybe the guy is mad at you because of what you did in the beginning? And you said, what was that? I said, we had an agreement that we would help you get to 1,000 subs, come on your stream every night, night after night, hour after hour. We helped you, right? All that time to get to 1,000. Then you were supposed to help me and Marco get to 1,000. But after you got to
Are you
1,000,
at 1,000?
I didn't. Can I finish? Can I finish my story?
Are you at
No
1,000?
thanks to you. No thanks to you.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks to
So,
Oshin.
I mean,
yeah.
okay,
So anyway,
fine.
after you got to the 1,000, you said, I need to make super chat money. I can't help you guys. And you
Is that
ditched
what I
us.
said?
Yeah, that is what you said. And now you told me, can I finish the story? You asked me, so let me finish.
Well, I mean,
thought.
I'm just trying to clarify. I mean, you're going to be talking for half hour or what?
No, it's been like 1 minute, Tim. I'm just finishing up
Well,
what
I
we
mean,
said.
it's just you're out of breath. Come on.
All
It's
right.
just-
I'm not
can
out of breath. Believe me. You
do
want to see if
the-
I can get out of breath, Tim? We can find out who
can you
got
do
out
it
of
in
breath.
short bursts
We
so
can
that I
see who got
address
out of
some
breath.
stuff?
All
I'm
right,
just saying, like you're.
Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
you're the guy that me and Marco pushed over the fence, and then instead of you reaching back us to pull us over, you ran away. So that's
I
why
ran
me and
away.
Marco haven't been as
Well,
close
look,
with
I
you
mean, I see
as we
things
are
other
with each
way.
other. You asked the question, I gave you
look,
the answer.
And that's why I
you
said
didn't
we're
like
not
it,
going
and
to.
that's it.
We're not going to settle it because
What's there to settle? That's the fact.
That's how you have it in your mind.
So are you denying that
that-
we made that agreement?
I'm not denying that we made that agreement. I'm denying
so what am
that
I
I
missing
didn't
here?
help you guys, and
Right.
that
You didn't.
you're saying
you,
that
you
that
streamed every
you helped
night
me and then
to
you
make
didn't help
money.
me, and I'm denying that.
You're
I'm
denying
saying
that we
I helped you
you.
guys to get to 1,000, both of you.
How?
Because
How is that? You did. You fucking do. You were
Right,
supposed to do
I-
our stream, but you started doing your own because you wanted to make super chat. money.
because
Everybody
it
knows
is
what you did, Tim.
pointless to
All
start
the guys
doing
from the
streams
beginning
if
know.
You're still at 300, and when you're coming into
Tim.
my streams, you
All
get
right. So you.
subscribers.
So after you agreed to something,
once
you
you get
changed the rules.
okay, look.
So after you
That's what I'm
agreed to
saying.
something, you
Let
changed
me
the
let me
rules,
reply.
right?
Let me reply.
Go
You
ahead.
complain
Go ahead.
that I interrupt you.
Reply.
Let me reply.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
and that's why we're not going to settle anything because listen.
Why?
Because listen.
I'm listening.
Because there's no point of doing live stream. There was no point of continuing.
But you
like,
made the
doing
agreement.
Right, and I'm listen for
And then you backed out
the
of it.
growth to grow your channel, which was at like still 300. It was not necessary to focus on doing the live streams on your
So you
channel.
broke the agreement.
That didn't break the agreement. I still.
Yes, you did.
We were helping you get to 1,000.
No,
by
you absolutely
dropping
broke the
link
agreement.
to
That
your
wasn't the
channel to
agreement,
my
pal.
Look, you don't
That
want
wasn't the
look.
agreement.
See, that's why.
It
we're not
wasn't
gonna
the
come to
agreement.
because you
Because
don't,
that
you don't
wasn't the
understand.
agreement, and you're lying right now because you're a
that's
fucking
not
fraud.
how- that's
And
not
this is
how
why
it
we
works.
fought because you're a
JJ,
fraud.
Look, that's why we're not gonna settle it because
Bro, because
if
you're a
you think of
fraud.
it one way, I'll think of it the other.
What do you
way.
mean?
And
It's a
people are
simple
bored.
way. We three of us entered an agreement. We're gonna help each other get to 1,000. We're gonna do you first, then we're gonna live stream me or Marco, and then do the next guy. And then all three of us would be monetized. Then we'd rotate. That was the agreement. After you got to 1,000, you basically said,
Look,
"I need to make super chat
Right,
money.
and
See
what
you
does
guys
it
later."
mean- Okay,
So
look,
you
I
did.
think
That's what I was mad about. And honestly, that's not even what I'm still mad about. You told everybody in your group chat today, I've been mad at you this whole time. Not
Wait,
true.
because
Not true.
You're
I got
holding the
mad at you. No, I even told you, Tim. Did I not tell you? Look, it's
Oh
all
my
water under
God.
the bridge.
Oh, it's so petty.
Did I say that? No,
Come
what
on.
did I say that to you, Tim? This is all water under the bridge.
That doesn't mean anything.
I just want you to
the
admit.
bridge, but you're holding the grudges and you're bringing.
No,
these
I
things
didn't
up
hold a
from the
grudge.
back-
I've
from
been
the
on your
back end.
show all this time. I never held a grudge.
No, we haven't
All I said to you was, Tim, this is all water under the bridge. I don't even care. All I want you to do is admit that you've been wrong too, not just Marco. And you laughed and said, I'm not wrong, because you're a sick fuck and you'll never admit that you're wrong.
We just have different understanding.
Whatever, bro.
Of
Look,
what hell
no, you're a
can
bullshit
get to
artist, and I'm a
means.
straight shooter. That's the difference. We made a deal, and you bailed out on the deal. Just man up to it, bro. Just be a fucking man for once. Be a man.
What is it being a man? Calling Archie at 6 o'clock in the morning and crying about.
I didn't cry.
You know,
I told him
you
that
cried.
you were right. I told him you were. How do you know what I cried? How do you know I cried? How do you know I cried, Tim? Tell me this.
Come on, JJ.
Tell me. How do you know it was a cry, Tim?
snowflakey.
Please
Come
explain it to me. First of all,
you didn't
what? Come
like
on, what?
our conversation.
First of all, you're the biggest cunt here. You go to everybody sending super chats about, sending text messages about Marco, telling them, look what Marco's saying about bullshit. You're a bullshit artist, and I'm calling you out. You told Rolex, go stream with the old guys so I don't look bad in front of the community,
you don't
right?
have to yell. Everybody
How about,
can hear you.
I could say so many other things, but I don't want to blow other people up. Wait,
Look,
I'm going to get
JJ.
everybody to admit what you did to them, because I got everybody coming to me right now telling me what you did. Trust me, motherfucker. You want to play? No problem. I'll show you what you really did. This is just the tip of the iceberg, how much you've been scheming on people. What?
Scheming.
Find someone who said I schemed on them. Find one person.
What was I scheming?
I'm not blowing their spot up. They'll do it. They'll do it. You'll see. Bro, this is why
it's so secret.
You'll see. It's not a secret. It's not my place to tell other people.
It's not your place. You're just going to suggest it, and then...
No, I know. Believe me, they'll come and suggest it real soon.
Come on.
What? Come on, what? All right, you'll see when they come on.
What was the messages that I shared?
You're fucking
what was
pathetic.
the messages?
You know what's pathetic? Getting fired by your parents for not painting a door right is pathetic.
It has nothing to do with the live
kidding me? You're calling me pathetic?
Get fired, yeah.
I run circles around you, bro. Are you nuts? When I was your age...
What does that have to do with anything? With this discussion that you rode circles sometime?
Bro, well, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean?
We're talking about the
whole thing.
Why are you bringing stuff
No,
that's completely
we're talking about why we argued, and I'm explaining to you what we argued about.
We didn't argue about me painting a door. You didn't like.
We argued about the fact that you won't admit that we helped you on your stream.
I didn't.
And
say
you said
you
I didn't need you. I didn't need Archie. I didn't need Marco. Meanwhile, you copied every fucking thing Archie did. Let's be honest now. Digital refrigerator, David SW, David SW, David SW. You even pictured the way he does it.
Idea for me
yeah,
to copy.
I know. Yeah, I know. That was Marco's idea. I know.
Look,
he's been going around hitting all the big donors up, telling them that Marco's no good, and he's been planning to ruin Tim's channel. I have it recorded.
That's not true.
Right. Okay. No problem. You did say that. Some people asked me about. Oh, now they actually.
Whatever, man. Look.
You think he has?
You can say whatever you want, but you're not showing evidence. But look, I can lie about you.
You think there's this big conspiracy about you, but there's no conspiracy
as well. JJ,
but I'm not lying. That's the difference. I'm not lying.
But to point it out, show me the evidence.
Of what?
Bring up the chat that I contacted all the big donors.
You said it last night. Let's get a couple people on from last night. Let's see if they come on.
No, they don't. They're not interested in this bullshit. And
they're not interested in this bullshit, but that don't mean I'm wrong. That don't mean I'm wrong.
Mean that you're right.
Your conspiracy theory that Marco's trying to ruin your channel is stupid, bro. It's stupid.
JJ,
that's all I'm
saying. Things, but you're not bringing it up. You say.
Are you saying you didn't say that?
Donors. Where are the messages that I contacted all the big donors?
Did you say last night there's a conspiracy theory that Marco's trying to ruin your channel? Did you say that? Yes or no?
No, I did not say that.
Wow, you're a sick motherfucker, bro. You really are a liar. Get Quicker Draw on. Get someone on here, please. I don't even want to call these guys out, but please come on here and tell the truth.
I didn't say it. I might have said something very similar. I said, everybody got an angle, and I don't understand what... I don't got an
angle. My angle is you're being a dick, and I tried to show you that you're wrong, too.
Well,
why don't you guys make up? And you're gaslighting me, saying, I never said we had that agreement about 1,000 subs. You told me that yesterday, that we didn't have that agreement, right? Didn't you say that yesterday, that we didn't have that agreement? Didn't you say that?
The what agreement?
About getting to the 1,000. Oh, I never agreed to that. Didn't you say that last night that you didn't agree to that?
No.
And now today you're saying you did. I don't know which one it is.
Are you gonna listen?
Yeah, tell
So
me.
the agreement was that I'll help you guys get to 1,000
By streaming every night. That was
no,
the
that's
agreement.
not. That's
okay,
not
it wasn't the agreement. No problem. I'm gonna pull a guest on right now, and we'll see.
Okay, just calm down. Okay.
No, I'm gonna.
I'm sorry to get you into this. I mean, this is just a disaster.
What? He's not sorry to tell the truth. Let him fucking tell the truth.
We don't have
What?
watches today.
I know, right? I mean, JJ is totally out of control.
I'm out of control. You sick person, you.
Dude,
I'm just setting the record
melting
straight.
down.
I'm not melting down.
You're having a meltdown.
You're
dude.
melting down. I'm just setting the record straight. I'm very calm right now. I'm calm as can be.
Down.
I'm calm as can be, kid. I'm just pointing out what a dick you are.
Okay.
All right. Now, yeah. What
Hey, quick draw.
I don't mean.
All
Hey
right.
guys, what's up?
Is this
know.
this
Yeah.
guy is saying that he never said last night that there's a conspiracy against Marco to ruin his channel. That's what he's saying. That never happened.
I'm trying to figure out whether there is one. I said I'm trying to figure out whether there
Oh,
is
now
one.
he's trying to figure out. All right.
Well, that's what I said. What does it mean? I'm trying to figure out everybody's angle. That's why I'm not doing anything.
Bro, I just want. All I said was there's no conspiracy against you.
Yeah, so I understand that you think there's angles being played,
Right. I'm thinking.
but it's not, and that's fine. You have the moral, you have the metaphysical free agency to do whatever you want, but when you're causing other people to grief,
But what am I
that's
calling
not
grief?
fair to them. No, I guess what I was trying to what I left you with the other night was if and I'll say this I guess more or less, if these people who you came up with mean anything to you, you will reach out to them and meet them in the middle. And that's it.
Right,
It's simple.
that's what I
It's no
did.
fucking. There's no angles. There's no backstabbing. There's no collection of evidence. There's no screenshots. There's none of it. It's just sit down with these people. And if you could do it in person, even better, and hash it out. If they mean anything to you. If they don't, then just go separate ways. No fucking rebel streaming. There's none of this bullshit guilt. Internet bully bullshit that you guys picked up from
Yeah.
asshole in Brisbane.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
it.
agree.
That's it. And that's all I have to say.
Yeah.
All right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So guys, if you
So
wanna
don't
talk-
lie.
If you
So
guys
don't
wanna
lie.
talk,
Don't lie. Don't fucking run around with your logical, your circular
I'm not
logic.
running around anything.
Okay, well, at least you understand what you need to do. It's two things. You can either choose to, be the hero, or die the hero, or become the villain, or survive long enough to be the villain. That's it. That's it.
Batman.
Have a good night.
Take care. Thank you. A quicker
It's from
drop.
Batman, isn't it?
DCNLV 5.
What a great time to come on, eh?
AC3 is getting from the drama. Someone is lying. Who wrote this script? Wow. This script is out of control. The script is out of control. And Kurt A, $5, guys. This is so bad. At Golden Majestic Meatball is bullying a hoopla. I think I almost vomited a little bit into my mouth.
All right. Now that you've been exposed, I'm done here.
I was exposed.
See you later, jerk off.
Take care. I mean, I don't know what I was exposed about.
I think I'm banned for life.
I don't know. I'm I gotta be honest. I'm as confused as I was before, and we didn't get any watch talk. We had an amazing conversation here, and Rolex.
But wait, Tim,
I'm
come
sorry,
on my
you came at
channel,
the worst
check me out.
time.
You're going to like it.
Yeah. Huh?
Rolex.
Check
I
my
came at the
channel,
worst
you're going to
time.
like it.
I came at the
Oh
worst.
yeah, and you too. Yeah. Hey guys, I mean, this is how the show business works. I don't know what to say.
I actually
But-
do. I think it's good for
Yeah.
everybody, and it's just a little bit noise, and it's okay. I mean, in this space, there isn't so much money to make, and if there
Right.
is any opportunity to make something, so I think, everybody needs to take opportunity of that, basically.
Dylan Smith. Tim's not going to gain any credibility by just laughing at the argument. It's not going to get to the truth. I mean, I don't even know what the truth is, to be honest. Um, what
Dylan's from Sydney. See
what did
the
I do?
Sydney Opera House.
I was kicked off Archie show, and then Marco and JJ were back on it. So I don't know. And then they were kicked off, and I don't know. And people were saying, "Hey, we'll we'll make you come back and whatever." And I'm like, "Hey, I don't wanna go back. I don't know what the games are because it's just
Tim, nobody
I'm
care
just sick
about the
and tired
games.
of."
You have your followers, and these followers follow everybody, and they give you, you have the super chats that coming to you, come to everybody else. So it's not a big deal.
Look, I mean, it's just disappointing. I don't know what to tell you. Everybody says that I have to. JJ says I have to admit that. I don't know what did he say. To admit that. Shit, I forgot what the question was. Wait.
Admit that you're right. This is basically what you wanted to say.
Right. Oh, okay, okay. Let me, because I didn't. He didn't let me finish. But he was gonna say that we had an agreement that we will.
And
I'll
be a
get to a
man
thousand
and
for
admit that
yeah.
you didn't follow through. Yeah, you didn't follow through with what you guys agreed. Is what
Right,
he
right,
said.
right. No, but I did follow through. It's just that the agreement was to get to 1,000, right? And JJ, he had the least subscribers, and what happened
And then
was,
take turns. Sorry. Yep.
But
wait, there
Tim, I
was
have a
no like,
question. I have a question. Now everybody is over 1,000. Everybody is over a
yeah,
thousand
everybody's over a
subscribers.
thousand. So
So
we
so
got
what
Yes.
to
is
a
so what is
thousand.
so
I
it's
don't know.
okay.
It's
So what
just
is the thing?
what
So
now.
so
It's a
it's okay.
perfect time to get rid of someone to keep the whole pie. Get it? It. See,
But
it's
he
like
said after
huh?
he he said after 1,000 though you take turns. You do one show, then Marco, then JJ.
Well,
Just
it was
rotate is what he
really
said.
there's really
That
no
didn't
point
happen.
of well, right? No, it didn't happen. I think I always was doing more live streams than they were because I was already monetized at that point, and it's not only that I was monetized. It's also my show was bigger always because I started first, and people, you know. I was dropping the link for their show, so people were subscribing to their show. But if we do live stream on their channel, there's not as many people. Doing a live stream is good for fulfill. There's two. So to get monetized, there's two things that you have to do: get to 1,000 subscribers, and then get like 4,000 hours of
Yeah,
show, right?
yeah, yeah.
But you can't do the the second
Mm.
one without the first one, right? So we could do the live streams, but if nobody's watching, we're not really getting subscribers, and we're not really doing the other one. So my logic was, I'm already doing a show and I had to pay off a whole bunch of things and whatever. I said, look, let's keep doing it. Let's do more shows on my live stream, which I was already doing more shows anyways. But I always made sure to post the link to their channel, right? So my show was bigger and it was monetized, and I was posting the link, sending subscribers to their show. But I mean, in my mind, that what means to
Can
have
I
to get
just
to a thousand.
but what yeah, but Tim, but what JJ's saying about he was on 300 and you still need to go to his channel. I mean, I'm a viewer. I went to your
Right.
channel. I went to Marco's channel.
Yeah.
I went to JJ's channel. I went to Archie's channel. So I'll go to Lilek sometimes and listen to his stream. I'll go where you guys are. So it
Right.
shouldn't
Mm.
matter if you're over 1,000 and 3,000, and he's almost at 1,000. Just by being on his stream, people are going to come to see you, your people, your
Yeah.
fans, or whatever.
Yeah.
I went to everyone's stream. I went to Perth sometimes, for heaven's sake. I just
Yeah.
followed,
Um.
and I'm sure
Yeah, and it's
others
Yeah.
fun,
Yeah.
did the
No.
same.
No.
and
If they
Definitely.
already,
Definitely. But like a lot more people were already
that's
going
the
to mine, and I was
hmm.
sending them to his. And I don't know. I was usually doing
And
lots of
Archie
shows and stuff.
was doing the same. And Archie's people like me, that's how we, you know
Mm.
what I mean, would go from there to you, and from there to JJ. So it
Yeah.
works
We're sending
like a
people.
like a door. But that's
Right. So when he says get to 1,000, and I mean, look, I always was doing more shows, and even now I try to do at least a show a day. I'll do it early. I'll do it late show. It doesn't really matter to me. So I'm always doing shows. So I don't, it's just it's confusing. Hello, Mr. GMT. I mean, I can see if he
Aussie.
if he thinks that Rolex, nice image. But
Yeah,
I mean, if he
you've just
thinks,
been there with Austin before, huh?
I mean, look, if he thinks that I haven't helped him, it's just I understand why he would think that. But I mean, I was thinking that I was helping
Okay,
him.
look, Tim,
You
I
know,
don't
I
have
was
a lot
always
of time.
encouraging.
Tim, I don't have a lot of time. I just got to say what I got to say.
Sure, sure, sure,
I'm not yelling. I'm just disappointed that this is happening.
sure. Me too.
But there is one thing that has been going on, and it's been brewing for a while, and I could see it happening. And this is happening when everything first started. What happened was, and this is what I witnessed, guys. So this is not secondhand information. This is exactly what I saw. Okay, so just please hear me out.
Mm.
You guys had an agreement, okay? And when it came to the time, and you know what agreement I'm talking about, so I'm not going to go into it.
Okay.
And I heard the agreement was even on one of the streams that you were going to get you monetized, Tim, and so forth and so forth. You know the agreement. What happened was the day that you got it monetized, the following day, they were going to start doing their time to stream, right? And them to try and get monetized.
Are you
and
talking about the
so
Joe
forth.
Kramer thing?
Yes, the Joe Kramer. Anyway.
But yes.
Listen, wait. You, instead of you jumping on with them, you decided to go into Joe Kramer. You could have done Joe Kramer anytime, but you decided to do it then.
I didn't know.
Now, that was
I didn't
no,
know.
that was the funny thing is you say, Tim, I'm not trying to have a go at you. It's just what I seen for myself. When you're on that time, there was texts in your WhatsApp saying that the boys are going to do a stream. Okay, so it was there plain and simple in front of everybody. Everyone can see it, and it was done. So what happened was you went and did the Joe Kramer thing. Then,
I didn't know Joe Kramer was going to be there.
Yeah, but you did a stream when you were supposed to be supporting the boys at the time.
Well, I didn't know that they were going to do the live stream.
Listen, it was on your WhatsApp. So it was on your WhatsApp. I saw it.
I didn't check the WhatsApp.
Yeah, okay. All right, whatever. We're all human. Mistakes happen. All right, and this.
Yeah,
the boys,
look, I was apologetic about that. I felt horrible. And the fact that, look, I posted in Archie's thing that I would be doing a live stream, and they didn't have, like, their live streams weren't set up correctly. So I checked. I went on their YouTube, and their live streams weren't visible because I didn't have the...
For whatever reason, anyway. So for whatever reason...
But see,
for whatever reason,
for live stream to be visible, it has to be activated in the settings. Otherwise, if you go onto somebody's channel, you can only go through the link unless you activate it.
Mm.
But
anyway, so the thing is, when you had an agreement and it wasn't fulfilled, the boys got really upset.
Yes.
Okay. Now, it shouldn't have went on for so long. It should have been brought to the attention of this is what everyone's feeling. It should come to the table. This is how I deal with things. I'm straight up, right?
Yes.
So at the end of the day, they should have spoken to you straight away and said, listen, what has happened? This should have happened months and months ago. Okay, it didn't. They were upset with you, whatever. And what happened with you wasn't right. What I could see. All right. I'm not trying to put you under the bus here. I'm not trying to blame anything on anyone. It was a misunderstanding, whatever happened, all right, because you said you didn't see it.
I didn't see
it. Which was shocking to me because I barely see anything these days, but I managed to see that, okay? So, but anyway, it's beside the point. It was on your WhatsApp. You didn't see it. It was a misunderstanding. Right. And it's blown out of proportion because of that. Now, the point is, I've spoken to JJ. The point is, and the thing that really upset JJ is that you denied that you had an agreement.
The what?
But you did have an agreement.
I didn't deny we had an agreement. I said we had an agreement. But the agreement was to get to 1,000.
Yeah, that's what JJ said to me.
But what does it mean to get to 1,000?
It's not about it's to get monetized. That's the agreement. That's where JJ was upset because you are. It's not the monetization. I'm trying to make a point is they were upset because the agreement wasn't fulfilled and you're denying that there was an agreement.
No, I did not. I said,
that's
yes,
what he said yesterday.
I created the agreement. I said, look, I'm going to do YouTube, right? I said, I'm going to be doing YouTube, right? And I said, you guys should do YouTube as well. No,
I remember that. I remember. This is what I mean. Yeah, and the funny thing was, JJ wasn't interested in doing it in a show straight
Right, but I
away.
convinced him to do it.
Like he convinced him to do it.
Yeah.
But that was the agreement, and the thing that really upset the boys as well is when you spoke to JJ yesterday, and it really set him off. You're saying there wasn't an agreement.
I didn't say there wasn't an agreement. I said there was. Of course, there was an agreement. I made the agreement.
Could we forget about the
Okay, well,
agreement and open a new
Anyway,
page?
anyway,
That's
at
what
the
I'm
end of the
saying.
day,
It's very
at the end of the
confusing.
day,
It's-
I came on to say,
Yeah.
because I've been here from the beginning, and I've supported all you guys, and it really upsets me. And you know what I'm like, it really upsets me to see you boys like this.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's just in plain and
Hey,
simple.
Mr.
But I had to
GMT,
get
you
on
know,
and say what I saw and exactly what I feel, because I do love you boys and I care about you a lot, all of you. You understand me? And I've said it wholeheartedly and I mean it. I'm not sucking up. That's how I actually feel. And if anyone thinks that I'm sucking up, well, they can go jump. I don't give a shit anymore. This is exactly how I feel. End of story. Okay. So
GMT, don't you think it's time for everybody to open a new page and that's it? Like,
of course it is. But the thing is, the only way that that's ever going to happen is if these boys, Tim, JJ, and Marco, sit down and sort things out. Because I tell you what, they were at their strongest and at their most successful is when they were together. And if anyone denies that, they're in denial.
Absolutely.
Okay? End of story. And I've seen it. Okay, I've been here from the beginning and I've experienced it and I've supported the boys 110%. I don't think there'll be anybody that can say that I haven't supported the boys. All right. It's as in what I'm trying to say is they have to sit down and they have to seriously, and I'll be in the middle of it if I have to, because I've been in the middle of it from the beginning. And I want these boys to sit down and talk about it and resolve their shit. Who gives a fuck what Marco said? He's a young kid. He's fucked up. It doesn't matter. Things are put out of context at times. I don't believe it's correct.
We're all fucked up. We're all
yeah.
fucked up. It's okay.
We're all fucked up. Yeah.
That's why we're
That's
watching.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, look, we're all human at the end of the day. I am not better than anybody else. I fucking made mistakes. Do you understand?
Of
So
course,
I am no
of
better than
course.
anybody else.
Of course.
But what I'm trying to say is I try to be the best person I can be all the time.
It's
Okay?
human
And
to
that's
make
what I want.
mistakes, man. Nobody, even Rolex makes mistakes. Look at that 99 Air King, right?
Look, anyway. So
You
anyway,
tell
I've
me
got to
it's
run.
true.
But my point was, I came on here. My point was to discuss this with you and sort things out. Not sort things out, but just say my piece. And I believe it can get sorted out if he's wanted to get sorted out. If it doesn't, you've got to remember one thing. You guys were at your strongest. Keep this in mind all the time when you were together and you were firing on all cylinders. And what's happening now is you're getting torn apart, and everyone knows why you're getting torn apart, and it shouldn't be getting done. It should actually get diffused quick as possible and move on. Like you said, let's change the chapter and let's make things possible so we can all enjoy each other's company and enjoy this hobby that we love. And this is all I have to say, okay, guys?
Hey, Mr. GMT, thank you so
that's
much
what
for
I
that
have to
beautiful
say.
speech.
Hey, GMT.
All right.
Cheers.
Look, I've got to go back to work. I've just quickly jumped on and just to say what I had to say. Okay, guys? Take care.
Thank
Much
you.
love, and we'll talk soon. Ciao.
Thank
On you, man. See ya.
Thank you. Omar, $10. Thank you so much for the super chat, Tim. If you want to avoid drama, why not do a stream focused on clones and men's grooming essentials and other goods? There are just as many hardcore fans of men's grooming, and no one is in the space. Look,
They started to remind me MTV Live, if you remember.
yes, it's the. I kid you not. We got a full-on Game of Thrones on our hands here. You know. Hey Omar, thank you so much for that one. Yeah. Look, I don't know. It's just I do love my watches, but I honestly I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to even do like just the pure watch content, watch talk.
Look, you're doing all right. You're doing the live streams. You basically, you like to talk. You remind me a little bit. If you're going to see my videos, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. But you're engaging, and I think I have a conversation with Austin. Actually, I met him a couple of months ago about you. Everything that happened with you and Aki that time.
Mhm.
And I said, you know what? I asked him like this about, let's say, about the knowledge. Who is
Mhm.
more knowledgeable about what? Is Archie or Tim? We agree, of course. Archie is
Of
like an
course.
encyclopedia in the head. But the
Yeah,
reason we
he
go
is.
to Tim, but the reason we go to Tim is because it's fun in a way that okay, let's explore together the watch. Let's see
Yeah,
what they're
yeah.
talking about,
Actually, I think
and I
that's why
like
it
that
works so well.
also.
For the show works so well because, like, I would ask questions
Different.
about the stuff. I'm learning. I never said I was some kind of a guru. I just tried to catch me out
Well,
as if
the
I was.
7750.
That
We
was
learned
hilarious. I love that. That was really good.
we learned
Uh,
that way.
yeah. And look, I love that. I love the 7750 gag. It was hilarious. Will the show be more fun if I learn more about watches? I don't think so. Logan Hall, Tim, if you have any respect for these guys, you would end this stream right now and pass the torch to either JJ or Marco. You can't hog all the live streams yourself. Uphold your end of the agreement.
No, yeah, you could do that.
Uh,
I
well,
mean,
Marco,
I'll
People,
Marco
agree.
told me
people,
to do the live stream today. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I
Uh,
actually do. Well, people don't understand that this is actually a kind of a business as well. I mean, what is okay, team, get out of this stream, go support the other guys. I mean, yeah, everybody
yeah.
support everybody is fine, but this is still, it's a part of a business. I'm sorry, I'm a businessman. I have a business, so I get it. I mean, it doesn't work like this. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit crazy drama here.
Yeah, it's quite a drama. Welcome to the show, Marcelo. Good thing that you're starting a YouTube channel. You're gonna be part of the community.
Yeah, you
That's what
should
it's all
see
about.
my videos. You're going to laugh. You see my videos, you're going to laugh, Tim.
It's gonna be great stuff. Let's see who's going to be your first rodent. Whoa. Sorry about that one. Okay, DCNLV, $5. A big part of the problem is too much public drama. Important stuff needs to be kept private between you, Marco, and JJ, wherever is involved. Well, I kept it private. We were just I was talking to JJ, but he decided to call whatever. Look, I'm gonna be blamed for this either way. It just looks like I'm the one that does everything wrong. JJ can't do wrong. Marco can't do wrong. Tim has to apologize to everyone. Logan Hall, Tommy, it seems to have fallen apart. Logan, I don't
Would
think
you
it was able to get. Yeah.
would you say, Tim, to JJ and Marco, I didn't mean to offend. I didn't mean to change the agreement. Even if you don't remember exactly what was said, or you think 1,000 was it, and they're saying over 1,000, we take turns, which is what I think JJ was saying. Would you just apologize, just to keep the peace? I mean, I've done it before. I'm married. Nothing wrong with apologizing, even if you don't fully agree.
Apologize for what?
Well, they're saying that you didn't stick to the agreement, and I'm not talking about you're lying or this and that, which is what JJ was saying. I'm talking about if the main thing was the agreement on you guys hit 1,000 together, you take turns, and that didn't happen. You seem to be saying more the agreement to hit 1,000, and off we go, sort of thing. And
Basically,
then he
say be
says
a
no.
politician.
Just be,
Be
yeah,
the politician. Just
just,
apologize. I'm sorry for not holding
just,
up
you
my
know,
end of the bargain. I apologize, guys. Marco, JJ, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't hold my end of the bargain. Please come onto the show. Let's sing Kumbaya. Come on, guys. It's a showbiz. Let's do an Archie
Yeah,
here, okay? I'm sorry. Was that good?
there was,
yeah. Well,
yeah.
the kumbaya is kind of taken from
A
Archie.
Kumbaya. Okay, I'll do it again. Marco, JJ, if you find it in your heart to forgive me for not holding my end of the bargain, I would love to have you guys back on the show. How about that one?
Yeah, we'll just see how you go. Maybe put that in some of with the other guys, the guys who are not like me, but the guys who are talking
After
about in
after the
this
live
WhatsApp
stream, we're
group.
going to record it up.
Just keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. When it comes up after the stream and in your chats with the other guys who are all on their show and maybe even to them as well. Just keep it going. I think
Yeah.
keep it going.
Look. I mean,
It's sad, the drama. It's very
it's
sad.
really sad. Yeah, it's really sad.
Mm.
This shit's
It's
fucked.
going
I
to
told you
pass.
guys.
It's a
I
drama.
mean,
In the meantime, it's going to pass. It's just a moment. Basically, this is a watch channel. We come here to join talking about our watches and other watches that we want and watches that other people have and having fun in this medium. If this is Tim, Marco, whoever's going to be. And this is the way it goes, you know. I mean, it's my opinion. What do you think, Tim?
wait, say it again. I was
No,
reading
it's
chat.
like you know, we come to enjoy talking about watches, thinking,
Yeah,
you know, it's like a friend community thing. So you're doing live stream, you finish, I can go to, I guess, Marco
yeah.
or
Well,
Austin or
well,
other guys, and I think this is the way it
yeah.
goes.
I mean, that was like a joke that we had that that I had going. But I think Archie really didn't like that, and some people took it seriously. Um, yeah. Style collector, $5 super chat. Tim, you do a lot good behind the scenes that you don't talk about. Stay put and keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, thank you, style collector. I mean, look, I'm not a really sympathetic guy, so I don't expect to have a lot of
Ukraine.
sympathy. Yeah.
Empathy is the word.
Baby come back. Yeah, maybe I should sing Baby Come Back.
I know.
Come on, Tim.
Hey, Toyota
Toyota
Mo. I
Mo.
love that guy. He's
Toyota
famous.
Mo. Yeah, Toyota Mo. Cool guy. Cool guy.
Legend.
Yeah. The legend. The legend of the Toyota Mo. He, by the way, he saved the first kind of breakup, and then
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then the things went really bad. Actually, the first time that we got to see him.
By the way,
Cool
I
guy.
enjoy a lot that crazy live show that you did, close to 7 hours. You insane, but
Oh, it was fantastic. Very good.
and the most biggest surprise that I had it was because I have I have the meteor dial and I am in Tokyo, and I do put my watches in a safe normally, but
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
guy was
We
walking
picked
like
up
three
that
o'clock in the
watch.
morning, 3 o'clock in the morning in like in New York. I mean, I thought to myself, man, I mean, how you can do that? It's
And he,
not safe in New York now?
Yeah, yeah. Wait, what?
Does it that safe in New York to work with a meteor
Yeah,
GMT?
yeah. It's pretty safe. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, but
Wow.
it is pretty safe. Yeah. The only problem is that you shouldn't fall asleep on the train. That could be a problem because a lot of people, you get too drunk, you fall asleep on the train, you're gonna wake up without your DSLR and everything, the wallet.
and
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah,
Mug.
but at least I'm going to wake up with my hand connected to my body.
No, you're gonna be safe. You just get robbed, but yeah. Quicker than Joe. Tim, maybe own up to your mistakes and move on. Yeah, I mean, I said that Joe Kramer thing. I apologize profusely for that. It was a mistake. I didn't see that they did live stream. People can say that. Listen, we don't believe you. What can I say? It was a mistake. I'm sorry. I apologized on the day one. I messaged. But like, look, Chunk Start, Tim, those guys aren't innocent in all this either. It's just like I have
Also a
to
point.
apologize for everything, but people can whatever.
Look,
You got
Tim, this whole noise is basically about money. It's about hey, I scratch your back, you scratch my back because I want to make money too. This is the whole this is the bottom line of the story.
yeah.
Little 79's comment is pretty much what I was saying about together, and like what Mr. GMT said. I mean, look at the difference in super chats. I mean, I know that's part of why we're here, but look at the
Yeah.
difference. I mean, it was absolutely pumping about a month ago, and that's what was upsetting Archie. You guys were getting more super chats than him because you're together.
Yeah.
If you take turns, I mean, from again a viewer's point of view, if you're on today, Tim, Marco tomorrow, and JJ was next day, I would be on all three of those live streams. It's hard to keep up when they're spread out 1 hour, 3 hours. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah. So
Everyone would follow.
yeah, I
I'm
mean,
telling you.
there's a
Yeah,
lot of
it's hard,
things
you
happens
know,
and
especially with Archie. I think after being now with right now with him, I guess
yeah.
Archie, if you do stream tomorrow, no way he put me in, and I
Mm,
guess JJ probably also will never put me in, and who knows, maybe Marco as well, you know. So it become a little bit like, hey, why you guys doing that? You know,
Separate.
why this kind of rush? Yeah.
Mm.
yeah. Sure. To your vote at Tim, I personally feel you have created this mess. I mean, I it was Archie who created the mess. Too many people are saying the same thing. Look, because I don't go out of my way to. People will ask me privately, why are you upset? And I said, listen, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. People are lying to me. I have no trust in anyone. You know, people saying one thing and then they do the other thing. They'll say, don't go to Archie stream, and then they're on the Archie stream. So what the hell am I supposed to think?
Look, you are I going to Tim. You are a funny dude. I like you. If I I'm going to say like this personally. If I banned from other channels because I just came for your channel, so no, it's cool. I mean, I actually can go to any other channel if they accept me to go. But I actually find you as a cool guy, and yeah, I still don't change my opinion. I saw you in several crazy live streams that I like your character. I'm
I
going to say
look,
like
I
that.
have nothing to hide.
Mm,
Everything I say on air.
mm.
If I had, I kept some things privately. JJ asked me to tell him what am I thinking. Why am I not doing anything? I explained it to him that I don't trust.
Look,
I'm
last time
sorry. It's just
I wanted to go to JJ stream. He actually had a stream with I think like 10 people there, and everybody's serious. Everybody talking serious about watching. Serious, serious. I go to Archie. Archie tell me I'm too noisy and kind of not it doesn't work with his vibe. So
yeah.
I think you match. I think you are my match. I mean.
Tommy, in my opinion, is the problem of trust. Tim doesn't trust him, then trust Tim. Yeah, look, I said, like, I apologized about that stream day one, and I mean, I'm still being asked to apologize for it over and over. You can yeah, I made it private, but I apologize for it. I messaged them, and
They're enjoying this. It's okay. It's just a matter of a little bit noise. The drama going to go on. Everybody going to get some super chats, and then they're going to come down, and then they're going to come to you and yeah, let's open a new page. You're going to see. Just
yeah.
give them a little bit time. That's all.
DCNV, there's a reason why contracts are in writing. Yeah. Yeah, right. Because it's like he said this. This was the contract. That was the contract. I thought right. Like I mean, look. I said, oh, the contract is get to 1,000. I'll help you guys get to 1,000. And then and everybody can. Then and the problem is that everybody then interprets what that means differently, and this becomes a mess. Kurt, $5. Archie started this mess. Be a bigger man and finish it. Work it out with Marco and JJ. Thank you.
Everyone's saying the same thing.
Yeah.
No, I think this is going to work out. Just behind the scene. After that, they're going to work out. I mean,
What a day! What a day! I was just day off today. Thought I'll come on, talk watches.
Tim, you let the moron in Brisbane live rent free in your mind. Archie is not living in my. Well, look. At least I'm not going on to that moron's. I'm not calling him at 6 o'clock in the morning and talking about JJ. I'm not. I'm not on that side. I don't understand how it's my problem. I'm blamed for. I didn't go to Archie for a long time. I wasn't on Archie's stream for a long time. I'm not trying to get back there. And
Look, last time you've been there, he basically embarrassed you by screaming on you and kicking you out live in a very
well, yeah,
unpolitely way.
after look, JJ says there was no death threat. I thought it was death threat when somebody says I want you dead, and then goes on to dox you and expose your address where you live, and then Marco and JJ after that go back to Archie's stream. That's pretty disappointing, you know. Then you have to reevaluate what the hell is happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why that really fucked me up, you know, that Bobby came back, baby Bobby come back, and man, those couple of days were like, they really fucked me up. Like I was like, holy shit, this guy, for all these people to tell any of these guys how to feel or act. Tim, you're allowed this ways to ruin your friendship. I mean, look, I apologized for doing that stream, but apparently my apology was not convincing enough or whatever. I mean, it's just.
I think you can fix. I think it can be fixed. It's not, you know, if it drags out, it won't be able to be
Look,
fixed.
it's
But I think
showbiz. It's
just,
showbiz.
yeah, but
Yeah,
the
yeah,
show,
exactly. You're right.
it is,
Exactly.
yeah, but it doesn't mean the show must go on.
Hey, they want to come and talk watches. Let's do it. Marco, JJ, you guys want to hop on to talk watches? We got amazing guests here. We got
Okay, reunion.
Ben. We're going
Yeah.
through his collection. You guys want to come talk to watches? No problem with me. Mossy, no offense, but today's events have reinforced the voices that say you are Archie 2.0. It's not gonna do your YouTube career any help. I mean, how am I?
You're far away
I'm not
from
even on
Archie. You're
Archie's
different.
stream. I quit, and
Look, Archie's a
Conclusion.
character, and you are a different character completely.
boom.
Not,
This is Dylan Smith. He got to the bottom right here. Conclusion. It's all Duco Ted's fault for stopping him from going on the hike. Get Duco Ted on the stream. That's right. It's all
Yes.
that guy's fault. Let's be honest, right? I wouldn't be even in this mess. I would come back and things would have been, you know, explosive, and I'd be like, what happened? I didn't know anything.
The time apart
Van
would have
Lux.
been good.
Make a separate apology video, one for Marco, one for JJ. Then, I mean, look, it's Marco said some pretty nasty things about me as well. You know, it really hurts. You know what I mean? It's hurt. Like, from my perspective, I made an honest mistake. I made a mistake, and I apologize for with that live stream. I apologized
Nice
for
bird.
it. I did, and I felt really shitty about it. And but they talked about me as well. So and JJ, he called me some pretty nasty names as well yesterday. So
You're still going to London, aren't you, Tim? London.
I'm going to
What
London. We're gonna share a room with Marco.
That
Yeah,
was in the
we'll have an
yeah.
apology
That's what I was gonna. That's what I was alluding to.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that might be a
Okay,
good
Marco,
time
just
to.
no daggers allowed. Okay, let's not bring any of our, what's it called? Shit, what is that fancy knife? Oh, Chris Reeves. No Chris Reeves allowed. Okay, who wants the link? Wait, is this the producer? Producer Mark. Oh, that's the new guy on the Archie stream. Guys, you need mediation. Let me know.
Yeah, Tim,
So
you're
fuck.
actually streaming every day, right? No.
Seems there was a misunderstanding on the agreement. When everyone involved has different understanding than you, it may be time to eat the shit sandwich. That was not the death threat. Well, that is, because he said he wants me dead, and then he doxed me. I interpret
Yeah.
it, so it doesn't have to be a death threat. I felt like one of the trolls is going to send a bomb in the mail. So it might not have been a death threat, but I felt threatened. Right? When it was my name and the name of my wife was on the stream, and we got.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Mark, how's it going? Mark? Okay, let him sort out the audio. How you guys enjoying?
Tim,
the
what do you
stream?
think about my bird?
Hey,
A
it's
beautiful
one cute
bird.
bird.
Beautiful
Yeah,
bird.
Do you
she's
have
so
like little things for her to land on around the house?
Yeah,
I think
she's
I'm going
just
to be
going
banned from
everywhere. She
Archie's
took over the
stream
house. She
from
hates my
now
wife, by
on.
the way.
Hey, Mark, how's it going? Hello?
Hey, Dave, how you doing? How you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Too
Okay.
much drama, man. Too much drama.
Too
What's
much
Right,
going
more
on?
drama
Yeah,
than
yeah,
on the
yeah.
drama channel, right? Archie channel is supposed to be the drama channel. Mossy, Tim, the craziest thing about this stream
Yeah,
is
you know,
this
you know, you know.
dude in the bathroom kissing a bird. We asked him about. I feel like he's like in some way I feel like that's Marco, like the cardinal, right? Because his logo is the bird. It's like it's almost like we have Marco with a. Oh, don't kiss! Oh, come on, you just made it weird.
She's my wife. Eh? What is that?
Oh.
I have problems with my wife because of this.
Hey, Mark, how are you doing? What's going on? Where did it all go wrong? When did you start watching the
Good,
drama
good,
channel?
good, good. I don't know,
Okay,
man.
folks,
I don't know.
this
I
is
don't
better
know.
than Netflix, right?
I don't know.
Days
Hey,
of
What do you
our
man,
think
it's
about
lives.
all
reality
this?
TV.
Yeah.
Let's get the producer Mark Reed. You're not the best character on Archie's show, but give us a read.
Hey, listen, Tim, listen. You know, hey, Tim. You know,
Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah,
go there just like everybody, and all we do is sit there and
yeah,
get
yeah,
insulted.
yeah.
That's all we do. We
That's
sit there
exactly.
for 2.5
By the way,
hours and get
this
insulted.
is right here. Watch Cardinal at Masi. I'm
You
frugal.
know,
Sharing room is more economical. Yeah,
Yay.
exactly. Look, we're
Yeah,
still
yeah.
sharing rooms. Come on.
Yeah.
Just so you know, this is all pretend. This whole
You
drama.
know,
By the way,
actually,
The
everyone who
script.
fell for
It's the
this,
script. The
it's all
script.
the script. It's all scripted. If you
Producer
fell
Mike.
no,
for this,
actually, just told me, yeah,
yeah,
my,
you thought Archie was great writer. I'm the great Tim Wright.
just told me that my Smurf is completely shitty watch to have, and the Meteor Dial is unuseful
What?
watch, you know, like
He's a little
yeah, I
jealous. He's a
felt
little
like
jealous. I'm jealous, man. It goes with your polo.
the tennis shirt. I could play
Yeah,
tennis.
yeah, that looks
Tim, you
good.
play tennis?
Oh, you play tennis in that watch?
No, because my backing is two hands, so it's a little bit hard to.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Toyota Mo, for example, if I say I'm going to fix your car for 500, I'm not going to say we'll fix your car, but still needs to be $1,000 to probably fix it. Look, I mean, sometimes you look at the situation, and two people can look at the same situation, but they can come off with a completely different conclusion, um, based on their like previous knowledge, right? So I feel like that's the kind of situation we got on ourselves here.
Yeah, you enjoying the show? Yeah. Tim, you have a friend. She's watching the TV.
hopefully
He's
everything
watching
gets
the
worked
Tim Wright
out.
show. Okay, Crooked Draw, I'm sorry about this mess and getting you involved. It's the fucking last guy who wants to be part of this bullshit. I don't know.
Hey, Tim, can I say something?
Yes, please.
You know, I think what would work is we're not all of us, Marcelo, you, me, and all the other gentlemen that are here. We're not kids. I think what we should do
Yeah.
is be respectable to each other instead of demeaning and putting down somebody or telling them, hey, you're shit because I don't like your watch, or your watch is shit, or your house is shit, or your car is
Yep.
shit. You know,
Yeah,
grown men
yeah.
don't that's not the way. That's not the way. I mean, I'm a fan of Archie, but you know, even I'm getting sick and tired of daily fucking demeaning. I mean, the guy
Yeah,
is
let's just
Yeah, we
hope
know we're
Lux
getting
Report is
molested
not
there.
watching this because he will clip this and you're gonna be banned.
oh,
Yeah, no,
I
but
know
wait
how it'll be
a minute.
banned.
That's why you said it.
I know I'll be banned.
Say it again.
Guaranteed.
Your days are numbered.
It's
Say
already
it again.
done. It's done. It's
By
finished.
the way,
I,
you know why I started doing kind of the live streams to begin with? It was because I wanted, I liked Archie because it was because of him. I watched his video at the right time, and he said, if you're gonna buy a watch, it has to be Rolex at the retail. And it was like kind of because of him that I went at the right time, at the right place. And at that time, I already had all my equipment. I invested a hell of a lot of money into my setup, and I was doing live streams. It wasn't working. It was shit. And I was like, let's. It's time for. And Archie was struggling a little bit, and I was like, yeah, let's go talk to this guy. I'll join with my setup and everything. I'll figure it out. While doing his live streams, I'll figure out how to do mine, right, and get a little bit more confidence in talking and stuff. So I got on. I was sorting my camera. As you can see, if you joined first time, you see it. My camera is not working. Microphone, still figuring shit out.
Actually, do everything for money. You send them super chat. $100 is going to put you in, and you're his best friend.
Yeah, but you're doing a show. It's called networking. You're doing a show on somebody else's. You plug your channel. I thought, look, I'll get a couple of subscribers from doing the show with him. That's no big deal. And then I told Marco and Jay, like, hey guys, why don't you do this thing as well? And then we were sitting when Archie's show ended, we would be sitting in the back room, and I was like, you know what? Let's do a live stream. Because I hooked everything up. I was already ready to go. Let's, instead of talking here, let's go to my channel. We'll do live streams there. And and kind of in my head, I had the idea. Let's prepare people to come onto the live show, train them to turn, because back then nobody was turning their cameras on. Their microphones were garbage, and it was like let's do it as a training ground for people to go into Archie show, because Archie was really struggling to get new viewers. Sorry, not the new viewers. New people coming onto the show, because people are scared. Like, how does it even work? Do you press the button and what happens then? Right? Like,
yeah,
you don't know.
one more media to do something. Yeah.
I know. I was just kind of grateful that just kind of give back a little bit, and also practice for me. It was like, I'm helping him, but I'm also learning how to do it myself. Not in my wildest imagination that I think it's gonna be.
Look, I think this is a look, Tim. I think this is a room for everybody, a room for expansion. You're making live stream.
Venlux, I read your super chat. Venlux saying I didn't read it. I read his super chat. Did I? Yeah, separate. Make a separate apology video. One for Marco, one for JJ. And I said, I think, like, look, we're all guilty. Nobody's fucking innocent in this thing.
No.
Marco will even admit it. I mean, come on. We're all as guilty as... We're all fucking snakes and rodents. Nasty and vicious.
Marcelo.
Super chats change you. When I made that meme, super chats change you. I don't know if I made it, but that shit, it fucks your brain, guys. It fucks your brain. Don't underestimate it.
Yeah, ask me what you want.
Sorry.
Yeah. I said Marcelo is trying to make a YouTube channel, right?
I have a YouTube channel.
I guess he's already on a target.
No, Pink.
What?
I didn't get it.
I don't know. I don't know why our beloved Pontiff, he doesn't like anybody having a channel. He doesn't like anybody trying to. I mean, it is capitalism, man. I mean, we're all here to promote each other.
Exactly.
We're all here to promote each other.
Well, I mean, that's how promotion works. You're invited.
Exactly.
You go into other people's channels. You get some of their followers. You give them some of your followers. Why do you think people go? Yeah.
Tim, I opened my channel last week. Less than 6 days. I have now, I think, 1,000 viewers and maybe 45 subscribers. the guy opened my channel. Like, your channel is pathetic. I mean,
Right.
it is 1 week.
Well, he had.
1 week.
Look,
Yeah.
look, all of
Yeah.
our channel. Yeah, look, everyone's a critic. I mean, making channel is fucking hard. Doing it without some kind of a push, especially.
Yeah,
Like, I
it's one
mean, that's
week.
why. Look, Marcelo, when you're coming here, I want you to drop the link, or at least tell me what your put the link to
The
your
name that you
channel.
see, Marcelo Time. You see my name here?
Okay, Marcelo Time on YouTube, but I don't know if they'll be able to find it, because it's. I would like to put the link. So take the link, put it in the private chat, and I will paste it into the thing.
I hope I know how to do this.
You don't know how to do it? Oh my god.
No,
Amateur
I
hour. Okay, okay. It's cool. It's cool.
After
Next
We're
that,
time.
learning, Tim. We're learning.
Tim,
Let's see
after
if
we
I'm
close,
gonna.
let's go to the private chat. I can give you my phone number. Maybe we can do a WhatsApp, and then I can.
Yeah, yeah. No problem. No problem. After the show, let's see. Marcelo Time.
Mm.
Oh, I think I found it.
Yeah,
It's. Oh yeah. I found it. Okay.
I
So
put like
you can't.
22 videos
I'm gonna
in a
drop
week.
the link. That's for your service for, and also producer Mark has a channel.
Oh,
Airkingben.
thanks,
Well, we
man.
showed your Instagram. See,
Thank you.
Everybody got a plug. Everybody got a plug.
Thank
You
you.
should be working for
Wow,
free.
thank you. I appreciate it. Wow, I'm almost crying of excitement.
Ben, look, start a channel, get some fake Rolexes, and jump on Archie, folks. Wait, somebody, wait. He doesn't think my Rolexes are real? Ben, come on, you know me. Even Archie, even Archie knows that they're real. Yeah. Yeah, they just need to grow up and stop being bitches and move on. I like this one. Yeah. Come on, guys. Look.
Bitches.
How the fuck do we replace Marco and JJ with a bird?
The cardinal.
It's the cardinal.
Here is the bird. Here's the bird.
It's a pigeon. Huh?
Hey, OVOQM. Are you there? He's not
The
there.
bird.
Okay.
Mute.
No, he's
She
not there.
watching
I don't know.
it. She watching the stream. She actually liked it.
Yeah. No, it's a
She's
good
more
stream. It's a great
interesting.
stream. Guys, make sure that you upvote. Although, oh, yeah. Guys, if you're liking the stream, make sure to upvote.
Yeah, you like it? Yeah, papa, yeah. Okay, you can
Done.
talk to Tim. You can ask him whatever
Yeah.
you want. Yeah, ask him.
Any question, man.
Yeah, Tim will answer you. Go ahead. Yeah. Tell him the watches you have. Tell him the watches you have.
What's your favorite bird seed? Hello.
Me? Yeah, tell
What
him the
watches does
watches.
she like the most?
I think I wanted to buy a watch to celebrate her. Actually, it was supposed to be a platinum Daytona or yeah. You happy? Yeah,
Platinum
good.
Daytona. Man, when I see, if I see a platinum Daytona on a bird, I'm gonna flip out. I'm gonna flip you a
Yeah.
bird.
You what? You what? Huh? Look like a dog. You see, she doesn't let it go. This is a dog with wings. Trust me.
Okay. Well, guys, let's talk some watches.
Yeah.
Marcelo, I
It's
think.
time. It's time.
Yeah, your collection is a little bit too heavy hitting for today, but we'll talk about. Steven McInerney, Tim, your mods are banning people loyal to you. You need to watch. I don't see anyone who's loyal being banned because I have the chat here. It's just people trolling, man.
And also, you're going to go to England. You're going to meet the guy, so it's not like.
Yeah. The show is becoming, man. Yep. Look, I had a legitimate question before the whole fallout. I knew it was a bad freaking decision, but look, with JJ, he wanted to
What's that?
let him speak, but DC and some folks that I and many respect without a dog in this fight have strong opinions about what has transpired. I hope it all works out, but it won't on tonight's stream with half-hearted apologies. Damn. Omar, Tim watching Marcelo talk to that bird realizes he made a big mistake.
I guess so, but I mean, the things I think need to come back to sense, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, Marcelo, are you going on Archie's channel tomorrow?
He's going to ban me. He's going to ban. He's actually going to
Yeah,
take the shit
I
out
felt.
of me. He's going to talk the shit
I
out
know,
of
I
me.
know. I felt bad
Yesterday
today,
you've
man.
been. Yeah, yesterday been to team is not loyal. He betrayed the
yeah.
community.
Oh yeah, I betrayed the
Why? You're
community.
going to get the ballistic on me. Are you crazy?
He should stop insulting people. I mean, we're grown humans, man. We don't. You don't need to talk us like little. We're some fucking kids. Can't do that.
Look, I'm going to say something. I talked to, by the way, Austin is a cool guy. I love Austin. Team, you should have talked to Austin,
Yeah,
Austin
no,
Daniels. Yeah, he's a
I
cool guy.
spoke with him. I'm just a little
And,
bit
uh,
busy with some other stuff. Yeah.
and Austin actually said yes, when I started YouTube, actually met me before I started because I already had like close to 50 videos in my cloud because I just was building stock. And then
Yeah.
he said, yeah, you should go to Archie is a big media. He might expose your thing. I said, look, if I'm going to go to Archie going to ballistic on me. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea. So I did it twice, Archie. I think he's good enough. I don't think I need more than that.
What's this? Tim, what's your normal panelist? I mean, it's just whatever.
See,
Whoever comes.
this
Hmm?
this the kind of stuff, man.
Look, I'm glad. I'm happy to bring like always to bring new people. Like whoever wants to talk, you guys wanna if you wanna come into the show and talk watches.
Wow,
Everyone
that would
is
be wonderful. I
yeah.
love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
everyone is free to come. I never close the doors on anyone. I just, oh, so that's the wrong link. But yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I think I just messed something up. Anyways, let's just keep going. Um, guys, let's go back to the beginning because I don't know it's all fucked at this point. But either way, Airkingben. You want to go back to your collection?
Yes.
We had a little departure there.
We're talking about mine?
No, not today, Marcelo. You joined. You were the second one to join. So let's talk about some watches and not drama. We were talking about Air King
Hey
Well,
Ben.
guys,
I'm
I'm
thinking
off
about
to
I'm
bed. Love
thinking
you
about going.
guys, Marcelo,
Yeah.
Tim, Air King.
See you, mate.
All right, producer. Stay humble.
See you guys.
Watch your back.
See you, mate.
Take
See
care,
you
man.
soon, man.
Thank you for stopping by.
You got it. See you, Tim.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Definitely, brother. See you soon. Bye bye.
Take care.
yeah, he's okay. I love these guys.
Logan Hall, no
Got
saving this show
terrible,
tip. Might as well
terrible
end it now.
connection, guys.
I mean, we could talk to Air King Ben tomorrow and start from the beginning. What do you think about that? What's that? Oh, he dropped out by accident again. 1 second. Copy link.
I think their king is a good, still is a sleeper, I think, right?
You know what? It's a crazy good watch. It's like it looks really good, especially in person. See, in pictures, the pictures don't do it justice.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what has been keeping it a sleeper, because I don't know what the production numbers on that piece are, but once there was demand, people realized they started going quickly.
It's a
And now
great
that
piece.
everybody wants to get in on the Air King, it's impossible to get.
Is a Explorer one on steroids, you know?
Yeah, yeah, it's like Explorer One has its little advantages, and Air King has its advantages. The uniqueness, Explorer One is so under the radar, but Explorer One got the safety class.
Mm.
Air King doesn't have it and instead it has the dial. So it's like, ooh, you have to really choose what you want more.
You know,
And
there's a guy
non-watch
actually.
people. Sorry, Marcelo. Go.
No, there's a guy actually took this Air King and put it in a green kind of rubber strap that looked like it looked amazing. It looked like a kind of oyster flex green. You know, it's of course not from Rolex, but it looked fantastic.
Lose to it. The show must go on. Respect for taking the ass reaming. Hey, you're welcome, man. That's what it's all about. It's about the show. Stephen McKinney, you don't have Tim's back and you support to be a mod. Guys, nobody was removed. Stop being so snowflakey. Sorry
Dramatic,
about that.
yeah.
Now, what's the see? A lot of people, they wonder how to get their kids into watch collecting. What did they have to do? Is there any magic formula? Now, Airkingben, you had the father who had one and done
Yes.
a beautiful piece his whole life. Has he ever like taken you aside and was like, "Hey kid, this watch was to the moon," and stuff? Did he tell you stories?
No, I learnt that just more last few years. But yeah, I mean, the advantage of having, the one watch, I guess, is, 20, 30 years, you see your family wearing the same watch. And I didn't know anything about watches growing up. Like I said, for me, it's probably the last few years. I've gotten really into it and I've learnt the history about most of the pieces that I have. But yeah, that's Speedy. He's actually engraved on the inside though, which he probably shouldn't have.
No,
So
it's good.
but it's his name, which is
Ah,
Menahem. So it's a very unique Middle Eastern name, and I mean that watch will never be sold. So it'll be
wow.
to me, and I have a son, so it'll be a family watch.
The
Tim, I have a
family
question for
heirloom.
you. I have a question.
Yes, mate.
Regarding kids, especially small kids, if you want to
Mm-hmm.
if you want to put them into watches, there
Mm.
is any kind of mechanical cheap watch that have a back display that you can feel comfortable to give to your kid and not thinking too much if he's actually going to break it, something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean it's funny. I've got a 4-year-old, and I mean
Mm.
my watch is like my Submariner. He loves turning the bezel, loves the clicking, but he has little kids watches, Paw Patrol, and he has a dinosaur watch which the bezel also clicks. So, and he sees dad
Ah,
with a watch, so he knows dad likes watches. So I think as he grows up,
so it's like a
he'll
mechanical toy
probably.
watch that you have?
Yeah, it's like a little green kids watch, but
Ah,
he has two little dinosaur. One he has, it's very very small. It's only four, but yeah, the bezel moves, it clicks like in Submariner, like my Submariner no date, and the Paw Patrol one has Paw Patrol on it. Kids watches,
Hmm.
but I think most
cool.
kids, boys or girls, if they see their mum and dad with watches, they're gonna obviously grow up with that and be interested. It's like anything.
Yeah,
When I was
it's
riding my
interesting when
motorcycle, he loved it. Loves it. So
Hmm.
yeah, it's interesting when they see the gears moving and everything that basically is almost like alive. It gives them maybe some yeah, it pushed them the bug, I think, in the future.
yeah, yeah, he might be a little
Wow.
watchmaker. But I mean, I'm not taking a dig, but I'm like Tim. I'm not big on movements. I'm not expert in any means.
Well, I'm not an expert
I
on
know.
any. Look, that's
Yeah.
why I
Oh
think we're.
no, I'm but it's good. But a lot of people aren't either. I mean, not everyone knows about movements. They know Rolex, they know Omega, they know Vacheron, they know all the brands, and
Yeah.
they like watches for what not always for the technical or the the ins and outs.
Look, I think you might have like 5 watches with the same movement, like the no date, sub, the Air King, the Milgauss,
The
the
Yes,
OP,
Oyster Perpetual. They're pretty much they might even be the same movement.
they
I'm
are
not
the same
100%
movement.
sure. They are
They
the
are
same.
the same movement. Yeah, they are.
Well, it's really easy to memorize. You should memorize. And then when somebody says, what's the movement in this
oh,
watch? You could be like, I know. You can say like, I know the movement that's in every single one of my watches.
sorry. That is, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
That
a
could be
terrible
really.
Collect different
reception.
watches
Sorry,
with
guys.
the same movement.
Oh, that could be a really good joke, man. You know.
I have a OP, I have a Air King, I have everything the same movement.
Uh, whose Daytona is this?
That's mine. That's mine. That's like
Oh,
it's yeah, that's mine. It's in the safe. I never wear it. It's I just have it to have it. I love it. But
damn.
It's beautiful.
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
It's
it's like the opposite to JJ, isn't it? Not to bring
yeah,
back.
it's
Yes.
like
Yeah.
Here's the black
if you
face.
can say how much for Paul Newman, this
I
is definitely this one.
yeah, I got it a few years ago before they got absolutely crazy. The hype on
Mm.
all Daytona, but all Daytonas now is ridiculous. Where I live, especially Australia, it's impossible to get retail, and I was lucky. So um, it's
Hmm.
good to have a little bit of a relationship. But I started with tutors and a little bit lesser costing watches and just kind of work my way up. I won't say how old I am. I sound young, but I'm older.
No, it sounds
Yeah.
cool. Look, I mean, it's actually funny when you guys talking about the retailer and like a because it look like a retailers that have everything, to their
Mm,
these jewelry, and the retailer that I went here in Japan it seems like a Rolex boutique. It seems they have only Rolex,
mm, 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 mm.
and this kind of boutique, I actually got it my Smurf in 2017. And then in 2019, I was managed to get the GMT, the Meteor die. Then
Mm.
some like 6 months later, I got my green my Starbucks that I call it, and
Yes.
then I started to see the secondary market, the prices going on the platinum Daytona, especially with the one with the baguette diamonds. And
Oh
the
yeah.
truth is, I don't have that much money, so I needed to borrow money from my wife in case they call. But the thing is, I ordered that watch, and you see in their faces, they're like, "Don't you want to buy a 27 millimeter oyster, something with diamonds for your wife? Like, listen, we gave you money. Could you spend some? Like you you feel this kind of feeling." So I'm not sure that I'm going to get. Everybody say, "Oh, you connected to a boutique. Yeah, they're going to give you." No, not necessarily.
I've
I mean,
I've tried to get my wife into watches, and I said to her, "I'll get her like watch Gringa, the Oyster Perpetual 34, with a black face." I tried because I can get that retail, no problems. My AD in Sydney, there's I won't say the name, but it's a smaller boutique. The bigger ones, it's a lot more difficult. But she's not interested. I did get her a two-tone Tag Heuer that she loves, but trying to get her up, she's just not interested. She loves
now,
yeah, handbags
now
and all the
my wife is more funny. My wife is like, Japanese. They like things with value. So I
yes,
I order for her the perpetual with the pink, the 36 millimeter with the pink die.
the candy
Hmm.
pink,
And
candy pink. Oh,
yeah, the candy pink. So I
yep.
still don't get it.
Mm.
And the woman in the boutique like, hey man, you basically you order all the watches that we don't have. Like all you want all the special watches.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's yeah. I mean, my wife come to me later. Is like, the watch probably look ugly. I don't want
I,
that watch. I said, shut
I
up.
think
If I getting
the
if
problem
no, I told
your
her, shut up. If
wife or
you're
girlfriend
getting this
doesn't want
watch,
watches because you're getting them too small watches. Like it has to be a proper watch. Give her one of your watch, like one of these. Like let's explore it too. That's It's a collectible.
A 40.
But
Oh, she's
is it too big?
tiny. She's yeah. She's got very small wrists. I mean,
Yeah,
Mm,
like
she
my
had it.
wife is
Yeah,
horrible. Yeah.
It's. I know that, it's the look, but even my Air King,
yeah.
it looks big on her, like she's got like a saucer on her hands. But
Yeah.
a 34 would be, I think, right on the money, and it's still much better than
But
a little
what about what if you
26.
get the 36? Because the 36 you can still share it. 36 you
Well,
don't have the Explorer one.
36.
I know you do. I've messaged you
Yeah.
about that a few times. I like the
Yeah.
lady size. I've
Yes.
messaged you. I'm the guy who
Yeah.
keeps annoying you about it. I can't get it. I
Oh,
can't.
oh. Get her
I
the
can't.
36. Explorer
No,
one.
no. I'm the guy who I was asking you questions about it, and you said,
Yes.
oh yes, this and that. I can't get it.
Oh,
I
you
can't get
wanted me
it.
to sell you mine.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
Oh.
I asked
Yeah,
Stefan.
sorry about that.
No. You don't sell your watches, of course. But I mean,
Yeah.
I asked Stefano to try to find me one over. I
Yeah.
can't get it. I don't know why. It's really. I mean, I've got a good relationship here where I live. I've even bought some from other Rolexes in other states where I live. Like, I don't want to say which ones, but I can't get the Explorer one. I can't get it. I've got 6.5-inch wrists. I think, I don't know. Can't get the damn thing. I want
Yeah,
it.
the
Damn it.
box is empty. They're empty.
The new one, especially, it's got the nicer clasp. It's got the bigger numbers, the 369. It's got the bigger everything better on it, I think. But yeah, can't get the damn thing. It's killing me, and I'm trying. I'm going to trim down to 3. I think I said a little while ago on yours, Tim. Like Explorer 2, definitely the Submariner no date, and the Air King, and maybe the Explorer 1, 3 or 4. That's all I want. 3 or 4. I don't want to have 6 or 7
Which
watches anymore.
Explorer 2? You have both, the 40 and 42?
The 40 was a friend of mine, but the 42, like exactly the same as yours, is a better fit. I want it to be different. You want a few different sizes.
Yeah. That's why I went
you know,
for the Explorer 2. Yeah.
Yeah. I've tried on the 41 sub. I don't like the bracelet's 21 mil down to 17
huge.
over. It's much bigger. I don't. The tapered lug's beautiful, but the bracelet I don't like. I don't like it over the 40s. Just my
Pretty
preference.
massive.
Look,
It
I have
is-
for my. No, I have
It
for my
does
father
become a little
the.
bit more flexy if you want to flex with your Submariner, because
Yes.
it's a lot of the time that I see somebody wearing a Rolex is because of the clasp.
Oh yeah, the big
that
crown.
Yeah, the crown, and you can tell like, oh, he's wearing a Rolex from underside.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, but your 40 is that like a 2020 or something? That's the 42 with the older bracelet, because the newer 42, the 2021 with the crown in the middle between Swiss made, has that bigger bracelet. I think it's 22 it tapers down. It's big, but yeah, you want different sizes. I want a few different options.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I actually, I think it was quite smart for Rolex to go for the sub to go to 41, because now they have their more dressy GMTs at 40. Then they got at 41 the subs, and then Explorer 2 at 42. And they also have Yachtmaster 2. Sorry, Yachtmaster 1. There's the white gold one at 42 as well. So they have now. There was nothing at 41.
It's yeah. I guess the head of the watch though. What are they? Everyone on the reviews. The 40's 40.3. The new 41's 40.6. I mean, I think the main change is the lugs and the bracelet. That's the main. And obviously, new movement.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I just think it's a bit. Yeah, my friend has it, and I noticed it to my no date, and I know your 40 mil Tim is the date. I think it's a date, isn't it? Yep,
It is.
date. Yeah, so
It's not the one to get.
yeah.
Trust me, guys.
Why is that?
No, don't get that, because if you're building a small Rolex collection, you'll have the date in the GMT Master 2. You don't need the date in the Submarine. Because also if you want to add a bluesy later on, right? The bluesy doesn't come as a no date. So then you're gonna look like an idiot with a date sub and then the sub date bluesy. Obviously, you're gonna look like an idiot because you have 2 Submariners. But not.
Tim, I have a question. What getting more compliments? This or this?
Oh, it's the Panorite.
That people say, "Wow."
Panorite.
The Panorite is different with the
Thank you very much. People don't understand that this is close
That's not a
to
flex pay.
70,
Yeah.
80 grand. They
Yeah.
see this, they freak
Mm.
out. They're like,
Yeah.
wow, this is
Wow.
this is amazing. So if you want to show off, you actually this is your watch.
It's fine.
There you go. Yeah, man. It's
But yeah, I think the Submariner, as Quick Draw calls it, not the he hates saying no date. I've noticed, but to me, it's no date. I like the clean, symmetrical look. I like three-handed watches. So, but I definitely want to, the Explorer 2. I am on the waiting list for the Batman in another state. Actually, I can say because no one knows who I am.
Right.
In Archie's state, Brisbane, in his state.
and also
so
this live stream is poisonous. So
yeah, this might get deleted anyway.
Interesting.
yeah, this
No
will
one's
get
watching
deleted.
now.
Yeah, let's
But-
not
but
say that
hey,
phrase. I'm gonna get dinged by Archie
When-
for saying
when I was-
those
when I
words.
was
I'm
young
not
and
allowed to say
fresh,
that.
when I was young and fresh, I used to live in Cairns for 1 year.
It was funny the Batman coming back on
We should go to
Oyster.
the restroom for a second. I'll be right back.
You know, I was just saying, Marcelo, the Batman coming back on Oyster. I can't scroll down, but I've got the picture. It was, did you hear about the leaked photos of the Sky Dweller on Jubilee, the Batman coming back on Oyster? Did you see those? The meteorite
Yeah,
Daytona. Yeah. So that came out on Facebook, on social media, what have you. And I wanted the Batman years ago. Just never was lucky enough to get one. I wasn't going to pay grey market price, but I actually messaged the whatever that picture was, like a black and white drawing picture, to all the ADs in Australia actually, and one of them actually said the next morning, because I messaged it hours before they released it on the day of April the whatever it was, and he goes, "I've got 100 people asking for it. You're actually the first email I got. How did you get that picture?" And I said, "I heard about it on social media.
wow.
I really want the Batman." And all this talk about AD games and so forth, I think that showed him how much I was interested in. Everyone emailing, "I want this watch, I want this watch." But we'll see. That was obviously back in
Look,
April.
when you're getting a watch, just give them, like a nice bottle of whiskey or a nice wine. This is what I do, I don't know if it helped, but it opened a little bit. How we say the official yes or no, so to put them more friendly,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, absolutely. I think they, it shows how much you appreciate a little gift is always good. But yeah, I'm fingers crossed. I think I owe maybe 16 ADs. I emailed about the Batman, but being one of them replied, my fingers are crossed. But again, I don't need another watch, but of course I would love to get that watch.
It's awesome. I think it's beautiful. I wish I would get it.
Getting another Rolex is not the end of the world, because at least for now you can kind of get your money back.
Correct.
Then again,
Yeah.
it's like holding stocks, right? If everybody decided to sell their Rolex, everybody would lose money. But as long as people are interested in it, so my philosophy, I mean, all my money is all the money I have are in my Rolex.
Yeah,
And,
me too.
Yeah, and I actually I also have some stocks, which I'm planning to sell if I get a chance to pick up an Aquanaut, and then I think it would.
Aquanaut.
Nice.
On the orange strap, is it Tim? You wanted the was it? Who's that person?
No.
What's that one?
No. You're talking about the humble pine.
Is that an Aquanaut or is that Nautilus?
It is Aquanaut, but
It is
that's the
Aquanaut, okay,
Aquanaut chronograph. Those are
Oh,
expensive.
yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can show us a picture of it?
Of the Aquanaut?
Yeah.
Of what I want to
Yes,
get? Yeah.
Yeah, show us.
I'm on the waiting list because my mom bought Calatrava, and I was eligible to get on the waiting list, so I did.
Oh,
It's
black.
one of these right here.
Mm.
Just simple black.
Beautiful. Tim, I have a friend here that completely is not into watch. He doesn't know, but he's a little bit young and he's starting to make money. So he said he thinks some of his family have connections with Patek, and he want a Calatrava.
Oh, okay.
So I told him, listen, instead of a Calatrava, get a Nautilus.
Right.
And I promise you, you get the Calatrava in all the free golds that you want, plus money extra.
Yeah.
It's like, just get the Nautilus.
Hey man, yeah, if he does that, if he but even to a family member, I mean, it's uh getting a Nautilus is, I think at this point, is impossible for
It's
most
possible,
people,
yeah.
because you need to buy like 3 complicated Pateks probably, or something like that. Maybe more, maybe more.
Mm.
Yeah, my guess would be you would need to get a grand complication to be eligible for a Nautilus. Not even just the
This,
complication. I think if you get oh, look,
this
they
is
actually kind of,
insane.
I think, you see, if you look at here, I think they're hinting at something. If you get a complication, you're eligible for Aquanaut. You get a grand complication, you're eligible for Nautilus. But that would be the next, I guess, the next iteration of it.
The question is, when you get the grand complication,
Yeah.
comparing to the price you pay, how much actually you lose when you sell it?
Oh yeah, you're gonna lose a lot. Well, yeah, that's the whole point. Then you can make that money up back on the Nautilus. But you're not supposed to sell.
Give
Small
it a
G,
take.
good night. Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, that's an expensive Patek Happy Meal. It's a combo. You have to combo things.
Wow.
Yeah, but I freaking love. Also, by the way, the Calatravas, just the basic ones, I don't see them in display windows anymore. Just the basic Calatrava.
Really?
Yeah,
No way.
yeah. The basic Calatravas, the 5196, they're no longer display pieces.
So just double check how much they sell it in the market. If
It's
you have
22. It's no. I think they raised the price. The yellow gold used to be cheaper, like 20. Now it's 24. There you go. Damn. I actually my family, we bought my mom bought one, the rose gold, for 22. That was a couple of years ago. So actually, but back then you could buy one of these for like 18,000. But
Wow.
yeah, she wanted to get new, and
if she sell it, she can sell it for profit.
no, but you can kind of come out even. But they're assholes. You know, they fired me from my job. You realize that, right? So kind of every time I see this watch,
Think of it. Think of the door.
yeah, I think of the betrayal that my family did. It was so not cool.
Was it your family, Tim, or your wife's family?
No, my family, my wife's family, they're
They're
cool. They're
overseas.
cool.
Overseas? Yeah.
Ali Reza, good night, people. I'm glad to see the stream back on topic. Hey, Ali, thank you so much.
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch. Make sure you check him out on Instagram. He's downgrade. He's going from like a 30, 40 piece collection down to 6. It's mad. How can you have? Well,
I can understand.
but
It'll be
he's
harder
also,
it'd be hard for him though with that
he's
big a
not a
collection.
Rolex fan either. So
I can't believe that. That's
yeah,
incredible. He
right.
said it yesterday. He said that on whose stream? JJ's. It was just a shocker. And everyone, there was 9 people on. The other 8 were like, no one said anything. It was like, but they must know. But it's just how do you? Yeah, it's like saying I don't like spaghetti. You know, it doesn't make sense.
No, yesterday in JJ, the guy was actually unwrapping, I think, a 200K watch, right?
It was a Vacheron Constantine. Someone said 800K, but I don't know.
It's
was it? Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah, that was Cars and Chrono.
Yes, it was. Yeah,
he's got some, what's it called?
it was
Oh,
crazy.
the equation
One,
of time. It was the equation of time. Pretty next level shit. I think he said he might have gotten a discount on it, although it's hard to say. He said it's like 5. He said it's 5.
Yeah, it was from a show. It wasn't even for sale. It was kind
Right.
of it was.
It's one of those things they have to entrust it to someone who really wants it. And
I think his store vouched for him. His Vacheron store vouched for him as well, saying he's
He has a
collector.
massive. He has a
Massive.
massive.
Oh,
He has quite a number of Vacheron pieces, and he also is a huge fan of Vacheron. He was actually invited to an event here in New York City.
I
Maybe
liked how he said they asked how many speed masters do you have, Omega? He said 5. No, 6.
yeah. He loves his space. You know, he's a huge
Yeah, he probably
dude.
have all the Snoopy's we wish.
Yeah, yeah. He recently, right before that equation of time, he's got the new 321, the Ed White.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cool. But yeah, I might get a chance to meet him because he's here. He's in New York right now. Oh, here we go. Ping pong BC equation of time goes for 500K.
Wow.
Looking at the gold one in Las Vegas. There you go. 500K, yeah.
Wow. That's a lot
Van
now.
Lux, poor Tim got cut off. So sad. Hey man, could not have lasted.
You know, if he goes Jeje Lakut, I thought he's going to go to that reverse super complication. You know, I think it's like over $1 million or something, right?
There's some
Again,
crazy stuff.
that
I think
reverse, I
actually,
think, have like 4 faces or something.
no. There is an equation of time that I think is even more complicated, and so people got that one confused with this one. That's a little bit with the more humble one, if there's such a thing. I mean that thing, man. Equation of time. I don't
That's
have.
amazing. Yeah, amazing.
No,
Yeah.
they released last year a Jeje Lakut, reverser that
Oh yes, I know what you're
you
talking
have
about.
a box
Yeah,
that
to set it.
actually fix for you the complication. I mean, the thing is insane.
Yeah, you put it in and you set it with
Yeah.
Man, that thing is mad. It's
I think
mad.
it's like 2 million, I think, or something like that. I mean, I don't even remember the price.
Ooh, I don't think they disclose it. I think you might have seen it like gray market or something. I
I
Gigi
need some.
Lacoute.
I need some complications, man. Look at my page. It's ridiculous. It's all three.
No.
I need. I need
Trust me,
some.
What you're talking about
you
is a dream
don't
of
need.
every watch fan you have. What are you
Mm,
talking about? You're okay.
You
hmm.
have cufflinks. Let's see. He says, "Are those cufflinks? Who's wearing cufflinks?"
I don't think so.
No.
No
I think maybe
cufflinks.
he said about the heart. No. Here's the thing. Actually, the more complications, the more trouble. I mean, I don't even want
Mm.
to think about what the service cost on the complication on the equation of time is going to be.
Oh.
GMT is enough. I think with date GMT time, that's more than enough. I think.
You should just go for all non-complicated watches. Like
Tim, your
I'm at
service
this.
that you're getting the watch 2 years after.
Hmm.
Yeah, look, I'm at the point where, right? I explained it a couple of days ago that I'm going to actually I'm just gonna wear my Daytona for the couple of hikes that I'm going to do,
Oh,
and
well,
that's
good.
those. Yeah, I'm just
What
gonna
Daytona you have?
the
Panda.
Panda.
That's what we did.
Ah, whoa, nice.
Yeah, I got it at retail. That's the only reason I have it.
Wow.
You know, I
This now getting insane now.
Yeah, they're going crazy. They're going freaking crazy. But like it kind of killed the hype surrounding it. Kind of killed the love that I had for the watch. I got it actually for my 30th birthday. Like, and it's got 3 eyes on the Daytona, right? And I
Yeah.
want to do, and there are 3 hikes in United States that they take. Each hike takes 1 year to do. And I
Oh,
want to
you
take my
serious?
Daytona and record the date that I finished on it for each hike. Because I'm not gonna fucking sell that thing. I don't care.
No, that is a classic. That is beautiful.
Mm.
That is absolutely beautiful. Actually, my dream would be that and a platinum Daytona just to put both of them one next to each other just because the different materials and the different weight of them, you know? Because it's exactly the same watch in different material. That would be awesome to see this.
Do you think the base weight is a complication? I made that that joke about, but I was serious. I'm serious. I think when think about this when comparing Explorer 1 36
Hmm.
to 39. Don't you feel like the smaller one has got a complication of like being a smaller size? It's easier to wear, especially for a sports watch. If it's a sports watch, you know how people say, "Oh, Richard Mille, they're made ultra light." So that in a way, that's a complication. That lightness.
I think it's beautiful that you can have,
I'm
you know
overthinking
what, I'm
it.
going to put it this way. It's beautiful to have at least one sport watch that can be smaller.
Mm.
Yeah,
In
you don't
least
want
one
yeah,
sport model. Yeah,
you don't want all 40s. You want 36.
exactly.
And Explorer is the one to get. That's why I want it, and it's the original. But I
Yeah,
want
it's the only
36,
one sport thing
40,
36.
42.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it looks the best.
DMD Tim, are you still going to the watch show? Of course. Kermit the Frog. This is like standing in the middle of divorced parents fighting. Oh! Okay, he's excited. He's excited. People love the bland, the the blend of the drama and thing. I hate it. I fucking hate it. But Kermit the Frog, I'm glad I was able to make your day. Van Lux, Tim, don't be fucking ridiculous. Use a G-Shock for your shenanigans. No, man. It's about the stories. It's about the stories.
And if you're not selling the Daytona, make some
How,
memories. Make some memories with it. Get it messed up a little bit.
dude? Think about it. I'm gonna be on my deathbed, thinking, wearing my Daytona with three
You know,
rings and on the.
Archie was
Scratches.
laughing.
I
It
love
was
it.
laughing of me. It was laughing of me wearing the Smurf kind of daily, like like daily scratches, and I love it. It look, it is no more shiny. It have all
Mm,
this kind of patina because the gold is of course softer than steel, and it
mm-hmm.
patina faster. So if you
Yeah.
like this kind of patina, it look awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pure wristwatch Jesus. Tim, it's only true for ultra thin movements. Okay. A smaller caliber changes nothing for a machine making the parts. It's true, true. But I did feel quite more comfortable wearing the Explorer 1 on the wrist there. You'll see it.
Tim, if you
Trust
had a
me.
white gold, if you had a white gold Rolex, you would also wear it normally, right? And you would scratch the whole thing, right?
Yeah. But I'm not I rarely get scratches on my watches, and when I do, I just don't know. I'm a little bit more careful.
Mm.
Obviously, on the hike, I might not be as careful. There's gonna be a lot more like rock climbing. But even with my sub, I went to climb a mountain. Um, I I like making memories with the watches. That's why I'm bringing my Explorer 2 with me to London Watch Show.
Yeah, good.
No, when I say scratches, it's like rare scratches. I don't mean really scratches, like rare scratches,
Yeah, it's not
like
gonna be too bad. How
Couple
bad
on the
can it be? I'm
couple on the
not planning to
clasp.
sell it.
It doesn't matter then. That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
It's good to have scratches on the clasp in there. Otherwise, you're always ginger, like you're tiptoeing around.
yeah. Look at this. You're not gonna sell the Submariner, right? That's
Never,
such a
never.
cool
me.
watch.
I mean, I think
Also, no.
never. You
Hell no.
And I
have to have
think,
a
and I
Submariner.
think whoever going to buy it, I think it's more cool to see all this kind of wear. Is I think it's beautiful.
Mm,
Bit of character.
the character. It's
Yeah,
about
exactly.
wristwatch stories, guys. It's not the watch's story. It's cool that we're wearing a watch that has a cool story. But then you layer that, a Paul Newman Daytona. You can buy a Paul Newman dial Daytona, but that's not
Mm.
Paul Newman's personal
Yeah.
Daytona.
Yeah.
You
And by
know?
the way, the Paul Newman Daytona that was sold for 17 million something. I think that watch was mint.
Probably wouldn't wear that on a hike. Yeah. Yeah.
Speedy Hernandez, $5. Come on, guys. Don't correct Tim's naive theories on what makes a complication. It's like telling a toddler there's no Santa Claus. No, I want to believe. I just want to believe. Yeah, and that's why that Explorer one's gonna look really good in here. This is the 36 or the 41.
That's the
Supposed to be the
41.
36. Oh,
No, it's 41. Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I
It's up a
never
bit
saw
high.
this watch. I never saw this watch yet in person. I think it look awesome.
Mm. I'm a bit tan brown, so the green, but I just like the green, Rolex green, like the green hand on the Air King, So and I was lucky to get it.
And
At
I believe your
retail.
Did you have the
motorcycle is yellow.
opportunity to see the Tiffany die one?
Yeah.
Dude, you should have got the
See-
mustard to match the motorcycle.
Oh, I had
Sorry.
the Rossi helmet. If you keep going down, I had the same bike in blue before that,
Ah,
and you'll see there's a lot more
helmet.
keep going down, down. The bike
Down,
will
down.
change to blue. Let's be jumping up and down.
Oh, there it
There's the
is.
blue one. Yeah, that was a
You
much
should
better
get the
bike. Yeah.
next one should be
See,
green.
see how many likes I got on the bikes,
Ooh.
and no one gives
Oh,
a shit
nice.
about the
Yeah,
watches.
nobody
Sure.
cares
Yeah,
about
nobody
Rolex.
care about watches. I tell you,
See,
you
No.
exactly pay attention.
Because
I told this.
my following was bikes, Marcelo. My following was bikes.
Man,
So
people
I
who are
was
into bikes, they have no idea about Rolex.
no, they
They
don't
don't
care.
care.
No, different people.
Because this is, people with the motorcycle like this, they care about getting that sexy girl on that second seat.
See, I got married. See,
Ooh, you got married.
it's over.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
It's over. Now you're into Rolex. Once you're
So
married, then now you switch to Rolexes.
you can watch a video. There's a video there, Tim, if you want to. I mean,
Oh.
I don't, down the bottom,
The bottom,
Oh,
bottom.
yeah, in the bike stuff, down a bit further. The middle, 2,800 views. Go up a little bit. It's this guy go through
Up.
red light.
Oh, this
there,
one?
yeah, that one, yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. So, see, I used to do moto vlogging. They call it.
Mhm. Ah, yes.
You
That's very dangerous.
need the
Oh
hit the volume.
shit!
There.
The camera is in
the-
the bike.
Yeah, it's on the helmet. My helmet. Yeah,
Holy
It's on the
shit!
side of your face, like right here.
yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit!
Yeah, that goes through a red light. See, so I'll
Ooh.
post that onto YouTube.
Ah, yes.
Back when I was a young
Listen,
Ben.
patient. You know why that guy went on the red light? The AD called to pick up Rolex.
Yeah, it was a still sports professional model.
Yes. He was picking up Air King.
Oh, definitely an Air King.
You put the metal to the metal.
Yeah,
The AD
Air King.
calls. Rolex,
Yeah.
your Rolex is here.
It's
Please
funny.
pick it up. You have to do it right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, I'm at a red light. Doesn't matter. First come,
Yeah.
first serve. Quick.
Exactly.
I'm calling
Because-
someone else.
Look, running a red light. How bad is that? Is there?
Yeah. It is. We in Australia we lose points and a fine.
Okay.
so you
How
get
much
a
is the
fine.
fine?
Oh, I haven't got one. It could be $300.
Okay. And how long is those point? How long does it take to regain the points back?
I think it's about 2 points, but it can take up to 3 years to accumulate the points back. And
Okay.
you start off with 13 points.
Oh, okay. So there's no problem.
Yeah, as long as you get booked once every so often, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah. So there you go. So then for the next 3 years, you just drive carefully with a Rolex on your wrist this time. Just make sure you don't hit somebody. I mean, obviously that would be up.
Yeah, I never rode with a watch on.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not recommending this for people to do it. This is for joke purposes only.
Tim, I'm going to take my birch. It's making noise. Wait a second. Make coffee.
Okay,
You
go.
want coffee?
All right.
Maybe the bird needs a bathroom
coffee?
break or something.
I'm coming back a second. I'm just taking a coffee. Wait a second.
Sure.
That was a bit of a kid back then with the bike, but I had a YouTube channel. It was pretty successful. It was because it's that kind of, it's totally different to the watch scene. The moto vlogging, where you basically rather than walk like you going day in the life, I would do the exact same thing on a bike. And what I did was I showed Sydney off. So I showed the Harbour Bridge. See there, I showed Bondi Beach, all the famous Sydney spots. So, and that kind of got me a bit of a following. I think I was at about 15,000, 16,000 subscribers when I kind of stopped.
Wow.
It's not a bit of a. I was making no money, mate. Making no money out of it, So, I was killing myself editing and.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn,
just focused on the wife, and I got a 4-year-old, and watches is passion.
Hey, I heard there's
Now,
a lot
so
of money in doing live shows talking about watches. Have you thought of repurposing your show to do live
I
streams?
definitely would not. I enjoy watching you guys.
Oh, okay.
That's enough. I'm part of the community.
Part of the community.
Now. So no, I like your day in the life series. That can go somewhere. Look at those views on that
Ah.
6,500. But you know what? You know what? I think your views came from people like me watching an hour, logging off,
Yes.
and logging back on. Is that another view? I don't know if that works like that way, or maybe they
Yeah,
were on their phone.
actually, well,
It
actually,
might
I
be
can tell you
because
right now.
I think you had like a couple of thousand, maybe
Oh, no,
3,000.
no. You each person cannot get. It's not multiple. You can't get multiple views from the same person.
But if I'm watching on my mobile and then I watch on my computer,
If you're
isn't that
watching using the same account.
device
Yes.
or account?
No. It's account.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of views on that $6,500 view with Chris.
6.5 hour live stream. Yeah, that live stream was insane. That was 6.5 hours. God damn.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it
insane.
over time. I watched it an hour
Mm.
here, an hour there, and you're at the hotel, and you just stayed on the thing in the shower. It was great.
Man, that was. It got crazy.
Yeah, my wife's like, "What are you doing?" I go, "Look," and she goes, "Oh, geez."
I was gonna cringe.
Yeah, a little bit.
It
Of,
got
it
weird.
was, it's better watching watch. She thinks it's like a watch club. You
Yes.
doing that watch club again? I go, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Thanks, babe. You know,
It's you know what? If there is a rebrand that I want to do, it's like the Adventures of a Wristwatch Guy, right?
oh yeah.
I'm a watch guy, and
You
this is the
didn't do
kind of
it. You
stuff that I
did it
do.
just 7 hours. 3 days ago. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Just next
you
time
like
when you
it?
do it,
Yeah.
just let us in. That's all.
Oh, I can't.
Why?
members only.
No. No. Because I wasn't doing it through StreamYard. See, right now I'm doing a live stream through StreamYard. But when I did that live stream, it was directly from the phone. So for me to allow people in, I would need to have actually someone to manage it. Somebody would have to be with me at the same time and be able to stay for
Really?
the duration and to be
You
able
know,
to drop the link.
Tim. So you should talk to Austin because Austin, when I met him
Mm.
in Tokyo Station, he was actually doing the streaming from his phone.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people stream from their phone, yeah, because there's that option. I mean, I heard Archie said that I stole that idea. I stole the idea of live streaming, going out drinking from Austin, but I haven't watched that live stream that you guys did from his phone. But
This live stream of drinking also appear in different styles of streaming. I mean, it doesn't
oh
come
yeah, I mean,
from
there's
the watch world.
there are no original ideas. Oh yeah, there's no people live stream everything. So like Adventures of a Watch Guy, that could be cool. And I have a lot of
No, if
watches
you
to put through a lot of adventure.
no, if you can make it live that we can participate in your live stream in a crazy invention, drinking in a bar or things like that, that would be awesome. I think that would be awesome. I wanted to do that myself one day in Japan, something like that, but that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's good because you're meeting up with people, you know, who watch the streams and doing a live stream with them. It's entertaining. I mean, and then the difference between I watched a little bit of what was it? Drew. That was like a quick one.
Yeah.
But like the Chris comparative to Rich, it was very different, you know.
Yes.
But very
Different
entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Different
Completely
personality.
different adventure. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. You know, it was like a lot of fun.
Something that Tim did also in that big in that long live stream in New York is something that I was thinking about doing, and I said, "Oh man, this is actually the idea that I had, and I think that was awesome." Asking people about the watches, you know,
Yes.
what do you think? How much? That was actually something that I wanted to do here in Japan, and
Yes.
you should. I mean, please don't take it. I hope it's not dangerous in the face.
Yeah, that was a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe not
The
nighttime
guy
drink.
can go, Tim, when you come to Japan, we do this in Japan for sure. There's no problem. But in the States, I don't know how it goes.
But the drinking at nighttime, Tim. I
Yeah.
mean, this is 8,000 now. It's 11,000. I was cringe. I'm like, oh my god, there's three of them. There's three
No,
of
it's
them.
good. No, you don't know. Tim said that. It's
No.
good. The other guy didn't mention the literal guy.
Oh well, no. The tall guy was the tall guy is upset
That
about the
was
goddamn being on camera, and you're trying to show me your watch.
Yeah.
That was
I wanted to
fantastic.
tell the other guy, hey, do you know how much it is with the literal guy? Ah man, I thought he's going to
That
do
was
that.
awesome.
I thought, man, the show is over. The show is over.
Yes.
But it's right. Like you were guys. You were surprised at how safe it was, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it was. By the way, the unsafe thing about that whole experience, it was the fact that the fucking trains, they were flooded and there was no way to go back home. So I thought when I finished the live stream, I'm just gonna hop on the train, but nah, would have to walk home, and walking home is it's actually it's about a 4 hour walk for me.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
from that
okay, I
place.
understand already. The style of this is very similar to some places here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Wow.
not the end of the world. I've done it before. I walked from my home to my AD. No big deal. Especially, I like walking and stuff, so I wouldn't mind it. But
Wow.
the live stream would have been 4 hours long.
No, you guys took the hotel. It was fun. The truth is, I wanted to live stream with you guys, and I just couldn't find how to
The
link. That's
button, the
why I said,
button to
yeah.
come onto the show. Yeah. Yeah, man. If somebody wants to be my like producer, because it would, for me to do, like what you can do is you could put me like this, right? And I could be doing stuff, and you guys could be on the side, letting people in and out, and kind of commenting
Ah,
at what.
that would be nice. Yeah.
That would be wild. Yeah, that would be actually. Oh, you know what? This style would be best if I'm by myself, because I would be listening to what you're
Yeah.
saying, because I'll be wearing headphones, and I can actually be replying to you and doing stuff in
Yeah.
real time. Whereas if
It,
I'm with someone, I can't really. You guys, you can comment, but I wouldn't hear
look,
it.
listen, Tim. We're just creating the next step level right
Mm.
now. This
So
is
this
the next
idea is
step
right here. If
level.
somebody steals
This
this
idea.
shtick,
Nice, 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 nice.
This
We just
weekend
made it
on someone else's
next
channel.
step. Yeah.
yeah.
It's funny.
But yeah, man, that's pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
This is,
I'm
you
excited.
know what? I'm going to be honest with you. When I saw that long live stream that you did in the bar, I actually stopped my wife and I said, "You have to see this." And we watching, and he said, "You know what? Team is expanding. I think maybe the live streams starting to be maybe not the same, and he's taking
Mm.
that to the next step." When I saw
Mm.
that, I thought you take it to the next step.
Yeah.
That was I thought you stopped doing what we're doing right now. I thought you were going
Ah.
already that step. Yeah, I
Ooh.
was like, wow.
Yeah, man, that would be the pivot. The pivot. Oh, maybe someday, but I can't do the pivot so quickly. People are gonna be like, what the hell? What happened?" Yeah, that would be a little bit shocking.
But try to combine this
Yeah, no, I
together. I
think
think it
what
would
I'm
be
gonna do
awesome.
is I'll do 6 days of talking watches, and because actually no, maybe 5 days. I do need like a day or two off. It's just doing a show every day has really look. I'm at 190 episodes. It's crazy.
You tell me. I'm now in this week that I'm just on the YouTube. I post all, almost all my stock of videos
Yeah.
that you know what, Tim? I have to tell you,
Mm.
I mean, my videos are fucking. I need help to know how to do this fucking shit better. Let me tell you the story. I do the shooting. You're probably going to see later in my restaurant, and then I wanted to bring some dynamics. So I actually studied to play with it. I cut in the image actually using LumaFusion in my iPad. So the
Oh,
videos is in
okay.
the phone. From the phone, I taken out to the iPad, doing the LumaFusion, the cuts and everything.
Okay.
Then the fucking audio still not that good. I need to take it out to my MacBook Pro, separate in Shortcut, I think, and then separate the audio, put it in Audacity, fixing the balance between the background music that I put in the audio, then putting that to the cloud. I mean, my brain is
Mad.
boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
you're overdoing it on your first. If you haven't been
Yeah.
doing YouTube, I think you're overdoing it because it's kind of like what I did. Look, I got all this fancy equipment that I didn't really need, but it made me commit
Yeah,
to doing the things. Turd
yeah,
night
and
Tim, time to pivot now. Then you don't have to learn about the 7750. Ooh. Welcome, Grant Sicko and Van Lux. You're a star. I'm a movie star.
you are, you get it there.
Famous.
Famous guy. I'm a famous
Can
YouTuber.
I say, can I, when you're meeting people out, you say, yeah, 103 people are watching. I kept kind of throwing in, say it's 1,000, say it's 10,000, because they'll get what's their reaction. They'll be like, hi. They'll go nuts, thinking there's thousands of people. Just exaggerate just a little bit, because there's enough comments going fast, they'll believe it. Imagine just do it once.
Right. Yes. Next time. Yeah, there could be, but
Look, you
like
don't need
I
to
don't
lie.
like
Yeah,
That'd be
to.
I
funny.
mean, his popularity
I don't
getting
like
the
to lie.
organic
You know
up.
what
He
I
doesn't
mean?
need to.
People say that I lie a lot, but like I don't even lie on the when I tell people how many subscribers I have. Like that's
No,
the
this we can
thing.
see.
Yeah.
Jubilee. I caught up. I'll always support Tim no matter what. Other boys too. Thank you. Not choosing sides, man. I
Good.
feel at home. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like to bullshit. When I say like thing that I say when I give an answer, it's I give a straight answer. I mean, people might not like it, and they get upset at it, but I mean it's just the answer.
Look,
It's quite.
I think some people, people are people. Some people love you, some people hate you. I mean, I guess the same with me, I mean, this is the way things
Mm.
are.
Oh, we got John
I think.
Conrad.
Oh, sorry.
Man, this community is lousy with drama and BS. Yep, people get so upset easily, very
That's
easily
because
upset.
people are watching the stream from the beginning. I do it all the time. If I jump on and I'm not live, you're
Yes.
behind a little bit. So these people are watching it from early, from an hour and a half ago, I think.
Mm.
I do that all the time. Like I come on and I don't know what's going on because the comments don't match what's being talked about.
Look, everybody's gonna have their opinion because, like, two people can watch the same event, and this happens even in the freaking like court case and stuff, right? People can watch the same thing happen. They have different memory of what happened, what was said, and then also how they interpret it. So it's kind of unavoidable.
And people are people, I think,
People are people,
spe
definitely. Yeah.
especially, you have this Rolex logo. I don't see your name.
Not yet. Not yet. Soon. He
No,
doesn't
no,
want to
the
be a
guy down.
star yet. Hmm.
No, what is his name? With
I,
the one with the Rolex logo
I don't know. I don't know.
in
It's
the
secret for now.
screen.
Let's today is not a good episode to reveal his name. If
Ah,
anything,
okay,
we're gonna
okay,
unveil
okay.
the episode. Let's
I see, I see. Ah, okay.
yeah.
No, but the thing
See,
is,
you were
he used
already
to.
with Austin. You're a little bit into it. You're comfortable on the camera. You're relaxed. You're cool. You're smooth. You get your bird, right? You don't give a fuck. Kind of like me.
Very comfortable.
I'm at the point where it's like people say like Archie says like, it's just pathetic. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm what are you talking about? Archie says that me eating McDonald's was sad, but he is literally eating ice cream and doing the same thing. It's just but you know
Yeah,
what? But people forget. They forget about it, and it's
Tim, he
funny.
was ballisting me on that because I actually own a restaurant. I'm specialized in aged meat. My thing is aged meat, and
Oh, all I want to do is watch Resident Evil playthrough and have a few laughs, dude. We're gonna we actually I have to finish that Resident Evil maybe tomorrow. Let's do tomorrow and after tomorrow. I have to finish that game before I go to London. Today is the 8th. I got 5 days to finish Resident Evil. The drama is yeah. You know what? Could be also a cool thing to get the drama out of the way. So sorry, I interrupted you. Please.
no, I said I have a restaurant. I actually specialize in aged meat. I make in aged meat.
Ooh.
So
You have those special like a fridge that vacuum seals. You put the
yeah. And I'm
Kobe
aging my
beef.
meat. I'm aging my no Kobe because
No Kobe.
they didn't want to pay the price. So I actually using Australian free range, and I'm aging my meat up to between 50 to 70 days. You know, and when you age meat, you're losing almost 50% of the meat when he actually reduce, and you need to clean it and so on. And when I talk to Archie, he's charging overpriced steaks, and I'm like, by the way, do you even know how much I pay for my meat before you starting to jump comparing my steaks to a supermarket steak? You know,
Yeah,
like,
dude. I mean, it's
and
like
and I almost wanted to
Archie said that that Meteor Dial Pepsi is a show off watch,
yeah,
but
it's
you
like
don't get any kudos for wearing that. It's the Pam that gets more compliments.
yeah, yeah. It's the Pam. I mean, my GMT. Actually, I'm sometimes now we are closed because of this shit. But when I'm open, I actually working. I'm grilling with the watch. I mean, nobody ever look in my watch. I mean, nobody cares.
You know, if there's one thing Archie's good at is saying like kind of bullying people, saying things that will get them upset. He's really good
It
at it.
was more. It was more
But
like,
like you
hey.
don't care because you started YouTube, you were already kind of used to it. But
Also, but I'm going to put it this way. My like I said, my money is in the watches. I actually do run a small restaurant, and my I don't have a house. We actually pay rent, and
mhm,
we are my money is in the watches.
yeah,
And it's like it's like, yeah, he buy Meteor GMT Master 2. It's like he's buying a steak for $10. He's selling for $200. It's like
mm.
that. This is the way you can buy the watches, and it's not like that. I mean, I actually was saving 3 years money to be able to buy this stuff. Also,
How
in the
many
waiting
watches do
list
you
with
have
Rolex. Um,
in total?
Rolex, I have four Rolex.
For
One of them
Rolex.
is one of my father, the day date, our vintage one,
Okay, okay.
1803. I have a Panerai, I have a Tudor. Come to my channel, you're going to see my watches appearing there already.
Oh,
So,
you have like your collection on there?
yeah, I put in each video, I put one watch. I think
State of the collection
maybe.
or just one?
Hmm?
You have like a state of the collection video or you
No, I
just have
didn't make that. I just did the video in the video. Like, this is a two there. This is the GMT. This is the Starbucks. You're going to see. I
Oh,
did
okay.
one of the latest one that we took a
Oh, you
trip
have a lot of
to.
videos. Wait,
Yeah,
I
yeah. I
thought
put in
I
less
only
than a
had
week. I
two.
pumped 22 videos. I wanted people
Oh, shit.
to. I wanted to keep a kind of a library for people to
Yeah.
come, and
Wow.
uh, and I have a video. You have to
The
see
You
this.
routine.
have an
Routine.
intro, everything, dude.
You're going to see this watch, the
Yeah.
Smurf in the Hokkaido, sorry, in Kyoto, that I put the watch inside the river. Man, that is amazing. I love that
Oh.
video. For one more reason, my editing was very short. It's just a little bit the editing.
Yeah, you got like a travel mix. Is that your at your restaurant?
Yeah, in my shop, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Tim, when you're going to, I don't know, after this whole shit, and you're going to be able to travel to Japan,
Yeah.
I would be gladly to happy to invite you to the shop. I said the same thing to Archie, but Archie is a little bit cheap, I guess. But
Hey man, I would love to someday go to Japan. I've never been to Japan. My wife, she's Korean, but I would love. Actually, let me drop the link to your channel again. This is actually
wow,
you know
thank you,
what?
Tim.
You have a
Thanks.
lot of guys, please check it out. Marcelo time actually, dude. I think look, I don't want to go through what you're doing wrong with your videos. It's
It's a lot of
actually
later
huh?
we talk. It's a lot of work. A
Right.
lot of
No, I
work.
don't think there's anything wrong with your videos. It's just that what's it called? You didn't do any like social media.
Yeah,
You need
yeah,
to yeah.
and because I was, it's still also we're going to open the shop next week, and I'm still very much focusing I think, product because I'm making everything myself. So the productions of the video doing yourself, it take a lot of
It's
you, and I
it's
just
a
say,
lot of work,
fuck
man.
it, I just put
Dude,
it
those
so
videos look
easy.
like shit ton of work, and it is like
Yeah,
get you can get a little bit disheartened like when you don't you spend so much effort into it and then nobody watch
yeah.
it. It's hard. Van Lux.
Mm.
Okay, I'm out. Too many goofy laughs for one day. Night watch nerd. Van Lux. Thank you for staying through all that. Man, that was and Basil Bezels Salt by meets Super Mario. JC, I love you all guys and hope it's laughter and friendship again. Take care and stay strong, Tim. JC, good night. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this thing up. And guys, make sure you check out the
Thanks for having me
Marcelo's.
on. Thanks.
Yep, Airkingben. Thank you, Marcelo. Time. Check out his
Thanks for having
YouTube
me.
channel. Hey, actually, wait. Let me lower the music. Airkingben, I hope you can come back. We can continue talking watches. And same thing,
Yeah,
Marcelo.
maybe.
Yeah. I'm going to, if you don't ban me, I'm
Yeah.
going to come to your channel, no problem.
Yeah, man, that was really cool. That was really cool. So I'm sorry, you guys. I have to apologize for all the mess that was sandwiched in between.
All
But
good.
yeah,
We still on air?
yeah,
I
we're
think
still
it'll be
live.
alright.
Okay,
Hopefully,
okay, I'm gonna end it. Cut it here.